Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to a new stream. Hope you're all doing well. Today we have the news about Season 2. As you can see right at the tippity top, that is the timer for when the trailer or the event starts. I'm assuming we're going to be getting the trailer, but we obviously could be getting a lot more from this Season 2 announcement as well. We should also be getting a announcement date as well. So we should find out when this season actually comes out. The season date, what I have, is the 15th of January. So we got to see if that actually is the date or not. We're going to find out. But that's the date what I have for technically the release date for Season 2. Just cleaning my glasses real quick. And then we'll be good to go. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, so the timer right now is how long we need to wait until the trailer, okay? Oh, get yourself comfortable. Where's my coffee? Over it. I love a good coffee in the morning. Man, I get so excited, troopers, to have my first coffee of the day. I love coffee, man. Oh, sniper. Let's get a peek it. Get a little reload in. Oh, he's right there with a rock. Damn it, he found me. Now I was actually going to try to get myself up on the rock, you know. Wow, it spawns it really far away, doesn't it? Oh, bloody hell. That was difficult. I mean, they're like nosediver like that. Ooh, double kill there. This guy's just hiding. I hurt him pretty good, though. Alright, someone got him. Alright, let's go and get a reload in, then. Pull it off, pull it off, pull it off. Sweet. Alright, let's get in there. One of them. Let's go down below. Nice, nice. Right, pull off another reload again before we fully push it up. I know I had like 46, but you just never know. Careful, there's a car. Car's gone. No! I got killed on the side. Let me see some faces. Who's in the stream? What you guys expected for Season 2? We got some cool stuff, man. So apparently we're going to be getting 2 warfare maps. 2 of them. Not 1, 2. Originally we're supposed to get just 1 warfare map every season. But now that's changed and we're going to be getting 2 maps this season. I don't know if that's just because they skipped a season. So they're going to be giving us like more content or anything. But if they're going to do a big drop like this, then I'm hoping they're going to drop the console side too. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, he just moved. Almost hit him as well, you know.
Build the cover!
I don't know why my heart's beating so fast. I can hear it. In the game, by the way, not actually me. Oh, they're in that corner. Nice! Okay, I'm definitely getting a reload now. Definitely getting a reload. And then we're going to peek it again. Yeah, we've got a couple of people right in the front of us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I heard it. That was really difficult to control though. It's like super wiggly.
Stay behind cover!
Little cheeky head glitch here. I think that's the enemy beacon. There we go, got him there. Get a little reload in. Perfect. Oh, I hit someone. Definitely wasn't on planned. Woo! And they got a bunch of kills. Nice, nice. Oh, this guy's nuts. Hey, thank you. That's everyone.
Hold them back!
So how's everyone doing? You guys all doing well? Happy Friday, everyone. I can't believe it's already a Friday, man. How quick is that? Yeah, so tomorrow, troopers, the last stream, and I'm going to be taking the Sunday off, by the way. I'm going to a concert, so I'll be back on Monday. So there won't be a stream on Tuesday. Oh, Sunday, I mean. Butchered that, didn't I? Yeah, I'm seeing a band called, like, Shadow Side. They're not huge, but also not like small either. Damn. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, with the amount of teammates and stuff, it's amazing that guy was still alive.
I need help!
Enemy is faltering. It's our chance to keep attacking.
Still no mention for control support. We don't know yet. Don't know yet. We have to wait.
Defend this sector, whatever it takes.
Yeah, we'll wait. Where did you get the 18th from? 18th lands on 18th lands on a Saturday. Yeah, Delta Force doesn't upload doesn't update until Thursdays. So it should be the 15th. But we'll see. But the 18th, that's a new date to me. I never heard the 18th. Don't know where you got that from. On Discord, they mentioned it. Oh, look at that. Well, make sure it's actually for the season 2. I'm gonna have a look, see where this is then. You're not talking about the public Discord, are you? You're talking about the private one? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. The official Discord? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, that just came out. Just came out as well. Isn't that weird, huh? Why they changed it again then? That's twice they changed it now. See, I still personally believe that Delta Force doesn't really know what they're doing, because everything they say is always the opposite. We're supposed to get new seasons every 3 months, yet the game only came out a month ago and we're already getting season 2. We're getting another season a month after the game came out. See, I wasn't lying. Well, you want to take that statement back, because I never told you was a liar. So don't put words in my mouth. Unlike that. I didn't say he was a liar. So take that back. Call me a liar. What's wrong with you? I just said that the 18th, that was the first I've heard of it. Sit down. Right, slay down, slay down.
Almost killed me!
So I know, so messing with you. Well, calling someone a liar isn't really messing about with them, dude. Right? I don't ban people there. I don't jokingly call them a liar. It's fine now, dude. You said it. Just don't worry about it. It's fine now. Jake died. Ah.
Roger that. Artillery barrage inbound.
GG. Yeah, I just didn't see that date, so I didn't even know. That's why when I heard the 18th, I was like, that's a weird day, because they always come out on a Thursday. But yeah, never called you a liar, man. It's certain things you could joke around with, but I personally don't like being called a liar and then joked around with it. I don't know, I don't see it funny. But that could be me, I could be the party pooper, but now it's just a weird conversation between us now. It just made it awkward. Hey, Dan the man, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well, boss man. We got all the season news today, man. Hopefully you guys are ready. If you haven't left a like, guys, please do. Would appreciate it. Let's get the numbers popping. Got less than 1 hour. Less than 1 hour until the season drops. Well, the trailer drops. Where we got the date for the 18th now. So I'm okay. That's good, man. It's good to hear. How's the new PlayStation treating you, by the way?
It is imperative that we disrupt the research and development of Havoc's relaying. To avoid being flanked, you must first break through the enemy's fortified trenches, taking out any artillery positions they have established.
So well, apologies. Nah, you're good, dude. You're good, man. Trust me. I don't take stuff to heart, so you're fine, dude. When does season 2 start? It's 18th. 18th of January.
Allied troops neutralizing objective Alpha. Take relink off the table. We move at dusk. Capture this sector. Don't give them any ground.
Hey, I'll keep you busy, boss man. Sorry, Dan. I got you, fam. So, 1 week ahead? Yes. Yeah, it'll be like next week. Yeah, we're gonna find it all today, so they're probably gonna drop the trailer and everything. Hopefully we see a bit more than just the trailer, because I've already seen the trailer. Yeah, a lot of the people in the creator program, we all got to witness the trailer a couple of weeks ago from the devs. So hopefully we get a bit more than just the trailer. Oh, that's sad to see, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Dan. I can't imagine, man. Still don't see them mention any news about the console version anytime soon. Yeah, I know. I was kind of hoping the same thing. I was kind of hoping there's going to be some news about the console version. We gotta wait, man. We gotta wait and see what happens today. You know what I mean? But honestly, if there's no console announcement, that's going to be kind of crappy. So not much to see in the trailer on S2. The trailer isn't bad, man. They shoved like the new weapons, the new operator, they shoved the new maps. But that was the warfare side. I only saw the warfare because I'm a warfare creator. I didn't see the extraction side of it. They said they had 2 trailers. They're going to show off their trailer for the extraction side, and then they had a warfare trailer. The warfare was showing off the new operator, the new weapons, and the new maps. One of the maps looks pretty nice. It does. It actually has like some cranes and everything too. I don't know if you can go up them or not. But one of the maps kind of looks similar to Flashpoint. Well, it doesn't surprise me another map's going to look similar to Battlefield's. But it looks kind of similar to Flashpoint. But I'm hoping there's going to be more than just a trailer for you guys. Hey, what's up, Chris? He's here! But I bet it's nice, huh, Chris? Right? Getting that sub, right? You see the generals live, you're just like, oh yeah. Oh. Just find it difficult playing mouse and keyboard. Hey, dude. I know, man. I know. You can keep preaching. Wait, it's the trailer a couple of days ago. No, I'm in the creator network stuff, so I get stuff early. It's just exclusive stuff to the creators, that's all. It's just so I can get all the information ahead of time so I can make videos and stuff. Yeah, they showed off Season 2 a couple of days ago to us. Well, myself and many other creators, we also didn't have the chance to play Season 2. Because Season 2 is only tested in the Chinese version. So we only get to witness just some content and just some clips and stuff of like the new operator, and then we saw the trailer. Man, every time they go and hit this tank, I'm just gonna keep repairing them every time. So you tried the vector build today, so the weapons got on max as the level. Oh, nice, man, nice. Did you use your tokens or you just slob it out? It's a nice gun. It's just that it's only really good at close range, honestly. But it melts though. It really melts. Kind of hoping this tank will like push it or something. Say, go on, push it. Yeah, it's just because it has a high rate of fire and a big kick. To love the CL19. The CL19's nice, dude. It's nice. I've recently done a recording for the video yesterday. I just haven't put the video together yet. I haven't edited it. But I can't wait to get it out, though. Yeah, the M4 is definitely a good gun. Everyone loves using that. Oh, he shot my missile.
I'll cover you! Enemy objective there!
Remember, troopers, you haven't left a like, please do. The timer is how long we need to wait, okay? That's what the timer's for. So that's how long we need to wait until the trailer drops. So we got 51 minutes. It's supposed to drop at 3 p.m. EST. Yeah, but hopefully we're going to get a bit more than just the trailer for Season 2. Hopefully we get some actual, like, gameplay as well. Because they're actually live streaming it. It's going to be an actual live stream. So it's not going to be like them launching a trailer. It's going to be a full live stream. Hang on, tank. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. I guess this guy doesn't want repairs, huh?
Damn it!
Yeah, you're gonna love to see it. Oh, it's a little bit tricky of its recoil pattern, but it has a very nice high damage. Oh, his tank's almost gone. No! Oh, man. Hey, Taco! What's up, dude? I know this guy. Until the Neon trailer drops. There we go. He knows that.
Attack. Keep them out.
Oh, the guy died. If he didn't die, I would have hit him with the back of the neck. Some other dude in a tank. I'm in the gunner though. Hey, DJ! What's up, man? DJ! Hey, you're good, DJ. You're good, man.
Almost killed me!
It is a pretty busy time today. We got all the season stuff, but I'll timestamp it after the stream's finished. So if you need to go back or anything, as long as you can get yourself available in like 48 minutes, that's the most important part. So we can catch up all the season stuff. I'm gonna make a video anyway, covering all the season stuff anyway. Fan, how you doing?
Take a deep breath. I'll patch you up.
Once it comes to PS5, there's no date yet, but we don't know. We might find out today. It could be a surprise. We could find out today. We don't know. So we'll see, man. We'll see. You're all good, DJ. As I said, anyway, I could timestamp at the end of the stream anyway, or you can watch it out from the video later on or something. Yeah, hopefully they're gonna drop like a big bombshell today, and we're gonna get, like hear like console launch, all of that. That'd be nice. Yeah, well, we got the mobile side coming out on the 20th. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I can't wait for it to come onto console and all that. Yeah, I think it's been way too long now being forced to play keyboard and mouse, and honestly at this point I think with the game having like not being available on console or not allowing people to use like the correct device and stuff, I mean it's just hurting the game more now. I think like it's nice to know that we're gonna get season 2, but honestly I think like now they're gonna release like the season 2 very soon. Although you think releasing a new season is gonna be really good for the game because it's new content, and that's technically true, but all it's gonna do is just piss off the other side more. And it's going to get to a stage where the console side is going to finally come out, and then people are just like, meh. You know, like at that point, people will just be done with it. People will just be sick and tired of watching it. Because it's all about hype, you see. People get excited, they want to play it right now, but when the hype's gone, then people are not as interested to play, even if it comes out on console. I personally think, I said it anyway, I personally think keep this game continuing and updating the game for its new seasons and stuff without console version, I think is a huge L. I mean, that's going to hurt their game more than anything. Like, there's so much they need to do with this game, and I think they're just taking their sweet time. But they need to act on it quick, because they only got a year. They got 1 year. That's how long they got, guys, is 1 year. Not because of how long the cycle of this game is. This game could be going on for like multiple years. I say they got 1 year because that's all they got. Once the next Battlefield comes out, it's going to be obvious the next Battlefield is going to be huge. So they only got 1 year to make this game good and actually, like, you know, do a good enough job so people can actually like it. So can't be both playing, so it's like if they drop.
Copy. Vehicle dropped in. We're halfway there. Victory indeed.
Oh, sweet. You think I'll do well in console? Yes, it'd be huge. Console is the biggest hype they're gonna have. Like, mobile version is gonna be huge anyway, because like it's mobile, like everyone owns a phone, right? So mobile side's going to be massive no matter what. But it's obviously a kind of different version because it is mobile. You know, it's the same version of the entire game, but it is a mobile version. You know, the console side is going to be the biggest hype. That's going to be huge because that's going to actually increase the player counts for everyone. Yeah, once it comes on the console, then this game should be set then. Then everyone will be playing it. And then it just depends on what people want to do until the next Battlefield. For me, I'm going to do the next Battlefield and this. I'm going to just do them both at the same time. No, it isn't. Mobile's coming out on the 20th. There's no release date on console yet. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, they're doing some really wrong decisions. Well, you got to think about it. They are a mobile company, so, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so much knowledge they actually have. Yeah, the longer they take for the mobile version, the worse it is. I think if it doesn't come out in February, then they might as well just wrap it up. February, I would say, is too late. I already said the last straw to release console was January. I think if they leave it longer than January, then they might as well wrap it up, because the hype will be too dead after that. It's already been 6 weeks of this game being out, you know what I mean? And this is actual launch, by the way. I just want to point out, this is actual launch. This isn't like early access, this is actual launch. So they're going to continue the seasons, they're going to continue this game without the console. The release date already just got announced on the Discord side. It's the 18th of January. It's when the new season drops. I hear them all. Oh, did he just hide? There he is. Whew.
Artillery barrage incoming. We're running out of troops. Fighting full force is the only way to survive.
But it isn't called a beta anymore, is it? It isn't a beta anymore. It's out of beta. The beta came out in August. September. Yeah, it isn't out beta. This is launch version. You know, like, you gotta think about the mobile version comes out on the 20th. You can't say that's a mobile beta. Yeah, it's officially launched. This, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's the same. We're getting season 2. As I'm saying, they're continuing the launch of this game without the console version right now. And then that's what we're trying to complain about, is the fact that I just personally don't agree them like continuing this game without the console side. Because once the console players actually start playing, if they release it like season 3, that's what you guys get. You didn't see the point on mobile? Well, that's crazy, Dan. That's crazy, dude. Dan, check your pocket. You got a phone, right? You got a phone. You know, it's your friends got phones. Does the shopkeeper across the road, does he have a phone? If they all do, then it means they can play Delta Force. You know what I mean? Having mobile is freaking huge, dude. Every single Donny owns a phone. That means if you own a phone, you can play the Delta Force for free. It's download it. It's like playing Clash of Clans, you know what I mean? Mobile is going to be huge, man. It's going to add millions of Donnies to this game. Yeah, the mobile side is huge. Absolutely huge. Most people who can't play in the console version right now are going to be playing mobile. Most console guys are going to rely on mobile just so they can get ahead of the game. So when console comes out, they can just transfer their data. Because you can transfer all your data. Like all my ranks and my level right now, I could transfer it to my mobile version. And I could do the same when it comes out of console. Yeah, the mobile side is huge. Trust me, there's a massive point from it. Yeah, I personally don't play mobile, but mobile is everywhere, man. Everyone plays it. Trust me, there is a point from it. This is the most exciting time. Like, this is the first ever game I'm playing what has the identical same version on all different platforms, mobile, console, and PC. Look at the mobile version on Call of Duty. That's not even the same version as the Call of Duty. It's an entire different version. So saying that I don't see a point in a mobile is crazy, Dan. It's absolutely crazy, dude. The mobile version is going to be massive. Absolutely massive. But you just said to me, you only use your phone to text and call. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know what I mean? I can understand why you say that, because, you know what I mean, you're just using the phone for a phone, you know? But most people, they can actually run freaking, like, high-end. You can run, like, 120 FPS on our phones. Most phones you can. You'd be amazed, man. You'd be amazed what you could do with a phone. Like, dude, you see this camera here? You see this here? See this? This is from a phone. I'm using a webcam from a phone. Trust me, there's a massive point from mobile. So what's the countdown until the Season 2 trailer? Some old school Dan flips out his flip phone. Oh, hang on, someone's paging me.
Torn this land apart, leaving it cracked. And GTI is determined to extend the conflict. Hold position as they launch an assault on our objectives. If you are pushed back, set up defenses in the buildings beyond the highway.
So the maximum graphics look cool, so it's better than COD. Dude, it is pretty nice, right?
Attention, enemy incoming. Missiles, fire. All personnel to the front line immediately.
Yeah, and I'm playing this game on low. You wait until I can go into console and I can start playing this game in 4K. Is a TDM? No, there's no TDM. We have attacking and defending is basically breakthrough. Then you got Key in the Hill, what's conquest. You got Blitz, what's like a really smaller mode. It's still 32 players on each side, but it's smaller. And then you got this other one called Siege, but that plays terrible, so we won't even talk about that. And then they got a mode where it's focused just on tanks. Like the whole like vehicle base and everything. So it's basically conquest, but it's just the vehicles only. And that's what we got so far. There is going to be smaller modes. They're going to add like team deathmatch, capture the flag, and all that very soon. But right now, still a small amount of modes right now. Yeah, as I said, they're releasing everything bit by bit. But as you can see, like them like announcing the Season 2 stuff, it means they're going to continue with or without the console version. But yeah, I'm playing this game on low right now, so if you think it looks good now, just wait until I can actually play it in better quality. Yeah, you can create your own class. You can do everything what you can do in like other Battlefield games. It's literally the same as any other Battlefield you ever played. Like it's a different name, it's a different title, but it's Battlefield. It's the most easiest game you can play. Yeah, your whole play style, methods, and everything. Don't change anything up because it's a different game. Just play it just like Battlefield and you'll be fine. It's super easy. Actually, that's a lie. I wouldn't say it's super easy because this game is definitely more sweaty than Battlefield. That's for sure. But there is only like 5k players on 2042, so you know what I mean? Like, having easy lobbies is pretty common. There's like 100k people playing this game. So I'm enjoying it. Yeah, man, I love this game. Absolutely love this game.
The enemy is attacking one of our objectives.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of playing on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I've been forced to play keyboard and mouse for the last 6 months.
Objectives must remain in our hands. The enemy is attacking objective Bravo.
Gotta make sure there's no one on that side.
Cover here!
Oh yeah, let's go. Nice, nice. Got this whole side angle, but I don't see anything yet. Yeah, I only just started playing keyboard and mouse myself. I literally just started playing. I never had to play keyboard and mouse my entire life. Never needed to worry about it. This was my first ever game where it actually didn't have controller support. Because nowadays, adding controller support to games is like the normal. You know? It's the basic, you know? It's the default setting. So the fact is this game didn't have like controller support really catched a lot of people off guard because it was very old school for them not to do it. Like when I found out they didn't have controller support, I was just like, what's this, 2009? Really confusing. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it was going to be a thing, but it isn't. And they said they're not going to add controller support until the console version comes out. So it means I have to probably wait months until I can actually use a controller. But then once it's out, then that's it. It's problem solved. Hey, J to the P. What's up, man? Happy Friday, dude. Hope you're doing well. Jesus, why am I sideways? Why was I sideways? You already going, Dan? You got 28 minutes.
Allied forces are clearing objective Bravo 2. Form new defensive lines and keep the enemy out. The enemy in objective Bravo 2 has been... Objective Bravo 1.
Oh, you got a headache. All right, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Well, you're gonna get some rest then, dude. I'll have a video and I'll timestamp the stream and everything for the season stuff, so you can catch it up for tomorrow. You go and take some paracetamol, dude, and then go and rub the side of your head to try to reduce the strain. It's like having liquid in your brain. You gotta loosen it out. It's the best way to get rid of headaches. My wife will usually rub my head if I got like a migraine. Rubs it all the way down to your neck, pushed out to your shoulder. That will reduce the headache stress. It's good for migraines and everything. Took a minute to just, yeah, at this point I've got better at keyboard and mouse. I've definitely got better, that's for sure. And I think honestly, if I put like a year into this game, I probably could get even more better. But there's certain stuff I would love to like actually improve though. I would really love to do, but they don't have any mouses like it. But I would love to get a mouse where you can get instead of using the WASD, instead of using them keys, you get a thumbstick. You get like a joystick on your mouse. So you can control the mouse, but you have a joystick so you can go like forwards and backwards. And I thought that'd be really good, but the only issue is they only have them joysticks on the right, the left side. For right-handed people. They don't even have one for left-handed. And that's my biggest issue is I'm a left-handed mouse user. So you can imagine that, right? You know what I mean? Left-handed mouse users are like non-existent. Nice. Let's 3 of them down. Go and get the reload in. There is a vehicle, so I gotta be careful of that. Perfect. Get the reload in again. I don't even think they actually even know I'm here. I don't even know. Pick it back up. Oh, something there. If you guys can find a mouse with a joystick and the joysticks for the left-handed gamers, please link it to my Discord, because I've been looking, man. Because honestly, I think if I could do a joystick on my mouse, I think that will set me. Honestly, I think I'll be much more comfortable, because like really, I'm doing good in this game, but the only thing slowing me down is the whole like movement. I think like just moving backwards and forwards, doing all of this is slowing me down, because I need to use my fingers for the right keys. I need to like reload, I need to crouch, I need to slide, I need to sprint, you know. I want to do all the important movement stuff, but I can't do it all if I'm struggling to move backwards and forwards, you know what I mean? But if you fellas can find some mouses like that, link in my Discord, please. Because I've been looking, man. So if you can find a mouse for left-handed gamers where the joystick's on the right side, that'd be great. But I've only been finding joystick mouses on the left side, so for right-handed. And there is left-handed mouses, but it literally defeats the purpose, you know what I mean? No, I won't do a trackball, dude. I'm not on crack. I got one dude who I know called, what's he called? Metalhead or something like that? Something like that. And he plays with a trackball. Nutter. Absolutely nutter. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a joystick. 22 minutes, troopers. It depends on how long this game goes on for. To have a joystick? Alright, well, let me have a look then. Oh, yeah. Damn, that's one hell of a mouse though, isn't it? Yeah, there is the left side as well. Holy crap, that's one hell of a mouse though, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I was kind of hoping to find like a decent mouse or something, but look at this. Look at this freaking thing, dude. It's like buying a computer. But where do you like aim and shoot? See, like this is the thing, right? With this mouse, where do you aim and shoot with it? But like, where's the click? Where's the click on the mouse? That's the thing. Where do you aim and shoot? You know what I mean? Well, that's the one we got recommended to us. So it's not a mouse? Well, I'm looking for a mouse. Where? I was talking about mouses. So why am I getting linked keyboards then? Yeah, I'm gonna reword this, okay? I'm looking for a mouse. Mouse. You heard me? Mouse. That's what I'm looking for, a mouse. So why am I getting... Who linked me the keyboard, dude? Who was it? Honey Badger, why are you linking me keyboards, dude? I need a mouse. All right, guys. If you got any links of mouses with a right joystick, put it in my Discord, okay? In my Discord. Can we get a command for my Discord, please?
One hour ago, GTI forces secured evidence that Havoc is developing biotoxins in this hidden lab. Your mission is simple. Penetrate their defensive lines and seize the biotoxins. Reinforcements are here. Advance and secure the objective and aggressive attack. Clearing the train yard and tunnels of any Havoc forces before advancing to the lab. If we fail, who knows what horrors will be unleashed on the world. Allied troops neutralizing objective Alpha.
Alright, let's do this.
Capture this sector. Don't give them any ground.
They all been wonky and focus. Well, yeah. As far as I know, with the mouse with joysticks, it basically the joystick. So use the joystick instead of the buttons. Yes, I know. That's what I'm trying to look for. But I still need a mouse though, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a joystick keyboard, right? But that is for the left side. Yeah, clearly, obviously, a miscommunication. I'm looking for a left-handed mouse, not a left-handed keyboard. Clearly, my Britishness is making struggle people understand what I'm saying. Well, as long as this comes on the console soon, then I won't need to worry about a mouse. Sound clear to me, LOL? That's good, man. So how you doing today, Philip? Doing okay, buddy? Just chilling, so waiting for the news. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, they're going to be live streaming it on Twitch. So in 15 minutes, I don't think we can honestly even finish this game, honestly. I think like the last 5 minutes we'll go through it. But they said it's going to be a live stream at 3 PM. I don't have smoke, but it's alright, I'm going to pick him up.
That was a nasty one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to start streaming exactly at 3 or not. We got to see. But they said it's going to be a live stream. So they only been, well, they banned like 17,000 people last week. I can actually read out to you actually, because I just posted it. Anyhow, I posted this on my channel yesterday, a couple of days ago, so you probably didn't see it. You gotta get the notifications on, dude, so you don't miss out on stuff like this. But yeah, 1 day ago, I posted this on the YouTube channel. So last week, so they done 2,191 10-year bans, 130 DMA bans, 1,266 device blocked bans, and 5,532 cheat attempts stopped, with 17,477 players found, players faced offline, so basically just permanently banned. So not 2,000, no. But get the notifications on so you can keep up to date with all the Delta Force stuff, okay? So not 2,000, but if you add another O, then yes, then you're correct. So unless they're doing hardware bans. Yeah, they're doing hardware bans. But you gotta remember, most of these cheaters, they have spoofs and everything. They, you know, they have like server spoofs. So basically, they can like clone their graphics card or whatever. So it basically means if their graphics card gets banned, it's just spoofed. It's just a fake card. so it gets banned, so it means they can still correctly use the other one. So there's only so much you can do against banning cheaters, because they got like these spoof servers now, so it's getting like all intense. Yeah, cheaters step it up, man. They're really trying their best to not get banned. Oh, can't see. Perfect. Did he pick him up? I don't know if he picked him up or not. Oh, get me down, get me down, get me down. Dude, I'm getting so many kills like this. Oh my god. Woo! Oh yeah, people do nearly anything to get away from cheating. It's so weird. Like, people will spend so much money to avoid getting caught cheating, and it's just like the amount of money they waste to try to avoid getting caught cheating. It's just like all that money you could be spending on a better mouse, a better keyboard, just doing something that actually improve yourself as a gamer. But then they spend like hundreds or thousands of dollars, you know what I mean, just to avoid getting caught cheating. Like, how sad is that? But there's people out there, man, you know what I mean? But they're usually like, you know, your typical 40-year-old still has a mind like a 12-year-old, you know? Yeah, there's probably no way we can actually finish this entire game before the thing resets. So I'm just gonna try to get a couple more kills. We'll get out of the game like 5 minutes before the stream starts. They said 3 o'clock, so that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, let's go. Hobgoblins. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of cheaters either. A lot of the cheating stuff is just skill issue. They just want to be better than everyone else. It's just a shame how advanced cheating's got now. Well, honestly, the best thing they need to start doing is start, like, doing criminal offense against cheaters. Because it costs thousands of dollars to stop cheaters. And it also damages their game so much. You know, it's basically like damage to property. You know what I mean?
Almost killed me.
Hey, what's up, Tom? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. We're just about to watch the trailer for the season 2. Hopefully we get a bit more than just the trailer, because it's going to be a live stream, so we got to have some more. It's like literally in like 6 minutes. I think we're going to do like one more death, and then we're going to move ourselves over to get ready to watch the stream. Yeah, so you came just in time, dude. Alright, that's us dead. Let's back out. Yeah, the person who got caught cheating was a mobile developer. He would tamper with the iOS code to basically allow cheats. So technically it wasn't cheating on the Delta Force side. It was tampering with the iOS. That's what it was. What was super legal, because the iOS isn't owned by Team Jade. It's not owned by them. iOS is owned by, I don't know, some massive freaking company. Alrighty. Let's try to go and get this stream then, shall we? Well, they're not live yet. Yeah, they're not streaming yet. It's alright. I'm gonna put Maxic on. Wait, what? How did he find it? Is it on the YouTube side? Oh, I bet your ass they're on the YouTube side. Yeah, there we go, find this. Yeah, I'm trying to find the stream, man, because I couldn't find it on Twitch. Oh, what? Where is the stream? Where is it? Help me, guys. Help me. Help me. Help me. I need a link. I've got it. I've got it. I 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 got it, guys. I got it. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. Calm down. Calm the frick down. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm such a dummy. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Now it should work. Oh, finally. Okay, here we are. Woo! Just in time. Cut it short, didn't I? Okay, well, we'll pause that because that probably has copyright music. But here we go, guys. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Delta Force Season 2 announcement, trailer, whatever you would like to call it. This is what we're going to find all the information in today's stream, okay? This is going to be all, man. We're going to find out what the new weapons are like, the new maps. Might even find out some console stuff. Maybe. So while you guys wait, if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Would really appreciate it. Just a little like. That's all I'm asking for, man. So just looking for control support, LOL. Hey, this might be it, man. This might be it. Belt on your big boy pants. This might be it. Hopefully you guys are ready. Oh, here we go.
Well, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome into the Delta Force developer live stream. I'm Goj, and I'm really excited to be back with Delta Force to talk all things new season, new year, and a lot more Delta Force content. I am so psyched about this. Before we get into it, I need to remind you to make sure to go download Delta Force now. You can get it all over the place. Go play it on Steam, playdeltaforce.com, or the Epic Game Store. It's free, committed to no pay to win always, and a ton of fun. So go get involved. All those links are down below. And also make sure to go follow Delta Force on all major socials. They are literally everywhere. We are live everywhere, and they are very active on their socials, continuing to post about new content and all the things we're going to talk about today. You can see those on socials. Go get involved. That Discord is unreal, by the way. So many people in there, and you can get a lot of your questions answered. You might even see some of your questions get answered today. As long as you're continuing to post on socials, we will see it, and the Delta Force team will get those answered. So let's bring in the name of the game here. We've got Shadow. The developer live stream starts with Shadow, one of our amazing developers here with Delta Force. Shadow, it's
so this is like the lead developer guy, the Shadow guy.
And I'd love to hear everything you have to say about this brand new season and all that Delta Force has to offer.
Hello， 大家好。首先祝大家新年快乐！感谢各位干员支持 Delta Force。其实我们已经度过了第一个版本，我们也会快速的进入到新的一年，然后我们会有更多的一些体验的内容给到大家。本次直播呢，我将会为大家带来最新的版本的内容的爆料。
Man, they ain't got translate. Does anyone know Chinese?
战场和烽火地带的体验优化。
Anyone know Chinese?
我们做了比较多，然后也会带来全
I think
新的
this guy's
商
going
业
to
化
translate
和
it.
福利的活动。
I think he's going to translate it for us.
最关心的 Black Hawk Down 的内容。在
He's got a big grin in his face, like I know what he's saying.
我们也希望能够分享更多在2025年的一些规划给各位，让你们看到我们团队的一些努力。
Hey everyone, we hope the new year is treating you well, and 2025 will bring you wonderful things. Thank you very much for joining us today as we embark this amazing journey of Delta Force, and we have launched games open beta on PC and stepping into the new year. For today's stream, we will be talking about the new content, which we will review with the next chapter of Delta Force, and we will talk about various improvements coming to both operations and warfare mode. We will also talk about new cosmetic items you can earn by simply playing, and also events that are going to be more straightforward and rewarding. And of course, obviously, we will be talking about the Black Hawk Down campaign. Next, we will talk about our New Year plan for 2025 as a whole, so you'll know the wealth of content we have been planning for Delta Force throughout the year.
Amazing. So much to talk about, some really cool stuff, and so excited about our roadmap as well. But let's start with a look back on this last version, and specifically about optimizations going forward in this brand new version of Delta Force.
首先我先跟各位分享一下在我们 Open Beta 版本里面的一些有趣的数据最让我吃惊的是说，其实在阵地的资源导弹的单次的最高击杀人数会有29人，还是比较多的。然后在烽火地带的单人最高带出有2558万巨额的一些资金啊。然后在全球里面，我们拿到了最多皮肤的人有 128个皮肤。然后呢，同时呢，还有一个比较有意思的数据，有的玩家通过售卖曼德尔砖赚了超过4万的三角券。
You would think they would like
然
add
后希望
subtitles
这个
or
玩家能
something,
够
wouldn't
用
you?
一些三角券买到你所
I have
喜
no
欢
clue
的
what
一
you're
些
saying.
游戏里面的一些皮肤和一些内容。
Right, let's talk about some very interesting data we have observed from open data. We have someone who has managed to land 29 kills with one single coin missile attack. That's crazy. We also have some genius who managed to take out a total value of
Maximum
over 25
kills with a
million
single missile,
alloy in one single
29
operator's
kills.
game.
Jesus.
Someone has a very big wardrobe with over 128 skins by playing. That's crazy. And someone has earned over 40,000 Delta tickets by selling Mandel bricks, which is just mind-blowing.
You can keep
Well,
going.
I
was just
couldn't
gonna
get
react to
anyone
say,
to buy a
that
mana
is
brick off me.
unbelievable. Those stats are crazy. I wish I could do things like that. I definitely want to hear more though.
另外大家其实也会选择自己的一些喜欢的一些玩法体验。然后现在的投票结果也出来了，我们将在1月10号开始陆续开放。比如说1月10号到1月11号会是闪击的禁区这张地图，1月12号到1月13号是闪击的攀升，1月14号到15号是堑壕战，1月16号到1月17号是围攻的堑壕战，然后1月18号到1月19号是围攻的攀升。
Right. We also ask you what kind of content you want to experience in Delta Force, and the votes are in. Thank you very much for voting. So for the next few days, we will have from the 10th of January until 11th, we will have Blitz Cracked. And for the next 2 days, you will have Blitz Ascension. As for January 14th and 15th, you will have Blitz Trench Lines. And the next 2 days, we will say Sage Trench Lines as well.
同时呢，其实各位非常担心 Beta Pass 经验的上限问题，然后这些我们也是听到了。目前赛季通行证是设有每周的经验上限的。然后我们之所以设置上限，是为了让玩家能够享受游玩三角洲行动，而非被迫去花大量的时间去解锁奖励。不过呢，我们也知道部分玩家会追求无限的提升体验，所以说我们将在每个赛季末移除上限，让玩家尽情的升级，同时呢也方便落后的玩家赶上进度，解锁所有的内容。所以说我在这里宣布，1月6号到1月19号。我们会取消掉 Beta Pass 的经验上限。
So for the Season Pass experience cap, thank you very much for sharing your feedback. The reason why we have placed such a cap is because we want people to simply playing the game without worrying that they need to grind. But we also understand that there are some people who would love to just really progress their Battle Pass experience over the weekend. So for the upcoming seasons, we will remove experience cap by the end of each season. So for everyone, you can play Delta Force your way and get rewarded by simply playing. As for the current season, we will be removing the Battle Pass experience cap from January 6th until 19th of January. So you can just catch up and unlock all the stuff to your heart's content.
Amazing. So
why
I'd
did
love
they have
to
a
hear
cap in the
brand
first
new
place?
Season end, removing the XP cap, some really cool stuff coming as well for future seasons. Let's talk a little bit about optimizations in particular, because there's a lot of info here that I'm really curious to hear about with optimizing new systems, vehicles, and everything in between.
我们版本的体验也做了相当多的优化，然后接下来就是一系列大家非常关心的一些优化问题。首先是你们最想要的局内改部件，然后我们在新赛季是支持的，主要会支持局内改装载具的各种部件，你带错了也没关系。
Now let's talk about some of the most requested features and improvements. And for the next version, we will start by supporting in-game attachments change for vehicles. Let's say if you happened to take the wrong attachment for your vehicle, that won't be a problem in the next patch because you will be able to change vehicle attachments in the game.
We change vehicle attachments
除
in
了
game.
局内的改装
Nice.
之外，大家还非常关心载具的驾驶手感问题，然后我们也进行了一系列的一些优化，包括载具的一些镜头，包括载具的一些操控等等等等。
Right, and also we improved a lot vehicle handling so they feel more intuitive and fun to play in the game, and also together with camera, animation and movement to make the game feels really fluid and fluent when you're driving
Warfare
the
vehicle
vehicle in the game.
optimization.
大家可以多看一些我们
Customizing
在
game
游戏里面，我们也发了我们优化的前后对比的一些
Awesome
视
gameplay
频，然后这些视频里面能看到我们一些优化的一些结果。
And here's some before and after footage for you to really see the difference here.
Yeah, this is really cool to take a look at too, because I know definitely
It's gonna
one of the
help
most
the vehicles so they don't get
features
stuck as
about
much.
this game is working with these vehicles, figuring out how they traverse over different pieces of the landscape, making sure that they can go over and not get stuck at all times. And so it's cool to see the changes and the work that you guys have been able to make with the vehicles through several of these videos, especially with destructible environment being involved.
Yeah,
this
see,
is,
look at
fun
this.
to see.
Yeah, this is nice to see the tank
另
change.
外呢，我们也会对一些破损
It bounces you
的
away,
体
so you
验和
won't
效
get
果
stuck
也
as
进行了
much.
大幅度的优化。主要是优化了破损的表现，还有破损的一些事件。
We have also made great improvements with environmental destruction in the game. Let's say you will say the destruction feels more physically intuitive, and we have introduced even more
There you go,
possible
they're improved the
destructions of
destruction now.
environmental assets in the game.
Yeah, this is amazing. I think when we think about these types of games, you get to see moments like this, right? Where you watch the massive building fall down. This is so cool.
Oh, wow. Look at that, dude. Holy crap.
其实还是挺震撼的。
Yeah, that looks pretty awesome.
I guess that happens when you set a rocket off.
And expensive.
Yeah, I know when we drop in our support systems, we're able to drop down the guided missile and you're able to blow up parts of the map. It really brings you in and it immerses you into the game. And it's fun to see even the new unique places
it's like
that
a new
can open
hole.
up like this.
Nice.
Yeah, someone's going to receive a big bill for that destruction.
大家其实也会关心一些网络的问
That's
题，
sick.
我们也会持续进行优化，然后主要是会优化一些网络延时，还有因为网络延时会产生的一些游戏里面一些体验的一些 bug。
As for the net code feedback, we have also working on that department. We want the game to feel really fluent and
Improving the net coding.
and we have
Nice,
made
nice.
great optimization to the game's network performance. You will see that the game will do better in terms of underlying code and hit registration, and it will just overall make Delta Force even more fun to play.
Yeah, this is
Hopefully
a
JP seeing
huge
this.
change for the team behind the scenes. Really impressive stuff too, because I know a lot of folks have been asking about this, so I know a lot of people are going to be excited about it. What else has been optimized? I know there's some more things about trading systems that has been changes as well.
我们也会对交易系统进行一些体验优化，包括可靠的购买和自动解锁绑定物品的一些上架功能。
We have also improved our trading system, and with this patch, we are adding support for reliable purchasing and automatic bundle removal.
Amazing. Yeah, I think this is something that's really important to make sure that there's everything goes through as smoothly as possible. So it's good to see that. What else can you tell me about operations in particular and some of the changes coming?
在这里我们非常感谢大家携手，我们共同
operations.
打击了非常多的违规的账号。
Pay attention,
我们
this
也
is a big
希望
one.
在2025年的时候，我们能够共同继续努力我们会继续上线多款的新的安全手段去协作做外挂的打击。所以说，我们这里面会公布一些我们打击的一些数据我们对于10年封禁的账号总共会有7305个。 然后其中 DNA 的外挂会有2124个，然后我们也会对机器码进行了封禁，有5146台，我们实时拦截了18436 人次的人，然后我们也踢出了一些疑似的一些违规的一些玩家，会有49276人次。
As for cheating, making sure Delta Force is a fair game is one of our top priorities. And thank you so much for reporting all the possible cheaters you have encountered. And together we have issued a lot of punishments let's say we have
bit more than
banned a lot of
2,000.
cheaters.
49,000 cheaters have been banned. 49,000.
10-year account ban, and we have banned 2,124 accounts for utilizing DMA cheating tools. We have issued over 5,000 hardware bans. The game has also issued over 18,000 real-time detections of cheating behaviors and forced over 49,000 players from their game when they attempt to cheat. And in the next year, we will be working even more harder to ensure that Delta Force is fair game by improving the game to make it even more resilient towards cheating behaviors.
Yeah, this is something that you all have been committed to since the very beginning. We've been talking for almost a year, it feels like, at this point, about the anti-cheat, what it looks like, how it's going to operate, and we're seeing it already in action, which is a huge, huge win.
在这里我也会给各位介绍一下我们焰火版本新赛季的一些主要的内容。我们全新的赛季的主题刚才说到了叫焰火。我们在这里面。大家先看一段全新的版本的预告片。
We'd also like to review our next season, which is called Season Starfall. And here we have a latest trailer for you to look at.
Oh, here's the trailer.
所以说今天我也带来了我团队里面研发一线的各种同事和开发者们，然后他们会对我们游戏里面新赛季的各方面内容跟各位去介绍一下。
We've got a lot to talk about with this new Starfall
that's the trailer
season,
what
so
I
we've
didn't
got
see.
to bring in the devs that are responsible for some new maps. Let's bring in Seth and Eureka, and you've got to talk to me about this brand new map called Knife Edge. What can we know about it?
Knife Edge.
Actually,
new map.
The map designer is Seth, so allow Seth to introduce this map for you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm actually the level designer of this map called Knife Edge. Yeah, my name is Seth. And Knife Edge is actually a infantry only map.
Infantry
like
only.
Our previous map called Shafted. And I do want to share some fun stories about these maps. These maps actually happened in the same locations as Zero Dam. And if ever played our game before, you know that there was 3 main factions in our games, and like the Harvick troops and the Asara Guard, and also the GTI. So in Zero Dams, in our operation mode, you can see that the whole Zero Dam is being occupied by the Asara Guard, and we think that maybe the storyline goes to the GTI wants to got control these areas, so they have a great huge fight with our Harvick troops, and so it turned these whole maps into a warfare areas, and this is like what you guys played in this map.
Okay, infantry only. I like it.
Dams, there is like GTI forces and Harvick troops fighting together. Yeah, and as you can see right now, like this is our editor, and we are trying to do some level editings in these new maps. Yeah, and let's talk about a bit about this. Maybe like this the name of the map. As you previously heard, we call this map Knife Edge, and why we actually call it Knife Edge is that we think that at the top of the dams. It is a pretty linear map, as you can see, and it is at the top of the air. So we think that players walks in this map is kind of feeling like walking in a knife edge, and it got this like a dangerous vibe, and in the middle of the airs, and you will fall down like at any times. So we named it like Knife Edge. And yeah, and as you can see, this is at the top of the dam.
Yeah, and Seth, I really like this map. I think you called it out perfectly. Knife's Edge. It is very, very linear. So kind of what can the players expect from this experience? What do you think will be the strengths or weaknesses of this map for some of these players?
Well, of course, like as I've mentioned before, like this is a infantry only map. So we think the player can expect have a really intense infantry fight in this map. And we have those really intense chokes designed for the maps, so there'll be a lot of explosions, a lot of smokes and gunfights in this map. And besides all that, like this map has a lot of verticalities. I think it is we have three floors of the whole map, so there is cross gunfights between each floors. So I think this is the main differences between our previous infantry maps, Shafted, and this Knife Edge.
And you can take various strategy when you face those intense fights.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, when you've got 3 different layers of a linear combat, there's going to be some wild moments in this on this map, and I'm really excited to see what the players were able to do with it and how they learn different techniques. What do you think was the hardest part, Seth, of building this map?
The hardest part is actually like thinking about the settings about this. Like I think there's 2 points is pretty difficult when we design this map. The first is setting the tone, because we want to bring our previous map in the operation mode, zero dams, into our warfare mode. So figuring out the story behind, and also like what is going on here, and try to make this make the dam map fresh new to you guys is the first challenge. So we pay a lot of efforts to think about the backstory and also the art style of this, and it takes us a lot of times to really figure out that we should make the map happening at the top of the dams and make it like a knife edge map. Yeah, and this is the first. You can respond to me.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say this is really cool to see the editor view too, of like your background behind the way you kind of structure each of the different geometry. But it's really cool. My favorite part, I think, is that you're integrating it into the overall story or lore of Delta Force. Like the fact that it's above Zero Dam and it's its own separate map is really unique.
Yeah, we do want to create like our Delta Force games is like has a whole background stories, and our different troops like the Havoc and GTI, they fight in the same world. Like no matter it is operation mode or warfare mode, it is all happening in a whole framework. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I love that we got a chance to see the behind the scenes. Any other thing we need to know about Knife's Edge before we move on to another amazing new map?
As I've mentioned before, that is an infantry only map, so we do pay a lot of efforts to the balance of this map, because there is intense choke happening in this map. But we also we think that players they have their fight in these chokes is really fun experience, but we also don't want the players to get stuck in the choke too long. So we do spend a lot of efforts like trying to balancing out these chokes, like let the players have great experience while they won't get stuck there too long.
All right, if Seth is the level designer for Knife Edge, then Eureka, that means I think you're the level designer for the new map Trainwreck. You gotta tell me about this brand new map and how it differs from Knife Edge.
New map, Trainwreck?
Yeah, sure. So the Trainwreck is a brand new infantry and vehicle map. So
it's an infantry and vehicle map.
It's kind of between the middle and the big. it's integrated terrain and industrial structures which is hiding in the deep mountain, and we managed to combine them organically. So this map has the structure sites and the open pits and the industry zone, and of course the warehouse and the train rack itself. So you can see from this very big view. So this is Sector 1. We have the construction site here. There are a lot of unfinished buildings and a lot of barrier that's made of the destructible item. So at the very first, the attacker has vehicle and they can choose the vehicle to break all the barriers, and they can use the front infantry to just trying to break all the barriers one by one.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Looking at this map, obviously very different from Knife Edge and a lot of open spaces here. So if this is the first sector, talk to me a little bit about what it looks like to transfer from the first sector into the second one.
Yeah, so the first one was kind of also with a big range compare of the sector 2. So there are horizontal buildings around all the corners, and the player can choose different attack lines to trying to break the barrier and go through deep the defenders. And the stronghold was actually in the center of this section. And the second one, so as you can see, there are high threat from the railway bridge. So the attacker should be careful about the very long distance gunshots.
Yeah, that's what
really
I'm thinking. Optic, good to see you, man.
Long
Hope you're doing well, dude.
Right? Because this is where you've opened up the map even further, where some of our players that really like to snipe or things like that can kind of hold down this second point.
Yeah, sure. So the sector 2, the thing of the sector 2 is open pit. So you can see there are a very, very beautiful view along this sector. So besides that, when the attacker faces the high threat from the railway bridge, that there are so many ways they can take to trying to
I hope you're doing well, Optic. Good to see you, dude.
They can also use the vehicle, just go deep in the center of this stronghold, and they can just choose the other way. There's a lot of ways that they can trying to use to try to get this sector 2.
Yeah, the open air here, obviously, it looks so different from Knife's Edge. I draw the comparison. Knife Edge is so vertical and linear. This one horizontally wide and more open spaces. Big vehicle gameplay here.
Yeah. So, as we just mentioned before, this map was designed for the infantry and vehicle players, both. So a player can use the vehicle, drive them and go through all the roads here, and there were no stock here. And but for the infantry, we have the new construction system for them, just like we can see in the video. And the infantry can build this construction here and trying to avoid the vehicle. And of course the long distance gunplay.
Yeah, that's Delta Force, man, for you. Spot and
just
die.
trying to avoid the slapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I definitely know what you mean. Like, I can tell it was built with vehicles and infantry in mind, but also brand new construction being a part of this. Was the map built with kind of the map destruction in mind?
Yeah. So this map itself not only built for the vehicle, so the construction system was considered when the map was developing. So we want to make it not static. We want the battlefield in our Delta Force to be more dynamic. So dynamic means there should be more disruptive items happening in this area. So the construction system really allow our map have all these dynamic barriers and different lines to allow attacker and the defender take different strategy to gunplay and vehicle play. That's provide a lot of these possibilities. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the construction system is an amazing point because the infantry, they can build their own cover. Okay, so there's a lot of destructions in the Delta Force games, right? So if I used to play when I play the games, as an infantry players, when there's a lot of destructions happening nearby me, I probably would run out of covers.
18th.
But with this new construction
18th.
system, I think I would never run out of covers. I can just build my own and use them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that
a
makes
release
ton
on
of sense. I think
17th our
that
time optic.
system, especially on a map like
17th,
this where there is
7
a lot
PM.
of open spaces, is going to be hugely influential for
Well, EST,
players'
that's my
success
time.
as infantry on a vehicle-driven map like this.
Yeah, and besides that, this map allow whole vehicles, players play their favorite vehicle in this map, and just like that. So that's a main difference from the knife edge.
Yeah, from knife edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see two maps, brand new maps being brought in with this season that are so different, so that players can experience everything that Delta Force has to offer. I love it. I love both maps. I've got to try them both out before I can determine which one's going to be my favorite. I'm definitely going to like both of them, though. I think our next thing to talk about, though, is not only new maps, but also a limited time new mode, I believe, with Capture the Flag. I think people are going to be excited
there
about
it
this
is.
one.
Capture the
What
Flag.
can we know about it?
Yeah, Erica can introduce it. I think it is a old mode from our old Delta Force franchise.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, pretty sure. Very fun.
So we
All-time
got
limited mode,
new
so capture the flag.
in Warframe, and this was a classic reduction mode. So this was called Capture the Flag. Start with 2 factions, and you need to go grab the enemy's flag and take it back to your stronghold. And be careful, the mode is time limited.
Yeah, this is something that I know people are going to be really excited about. But what's your favorite part of this Capture the Flag mode? What all can we know about it? It sounds like it's going to be mostly an ode to kind of the classic Delta Force from way back in the day.
Yeah. So this mode is not only classic reduction. We want to do some renovation. So we managed to make it less player and more focused on the combat themselves. So, and we have 3 maps that applied the capture flag mode. So there are Ascensions, Cracked, and Ritual World. And you can also take different strategies since this mode, this map, have different scales and structure. For instance, driving vehicle in Ascension will be a really good choice, while slaking into alley is a great strategy in Cracked.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let me get this clear. Can you, I'm just thinking about all the possibilities. Can you get the flag and then ride in a vehicle to get out quickly and run with the flag as fast as possible?
Yes, of course, if you want.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm excited about Capture the Flag. Anything else we should know about Capture the Flag? There's a lot of new content we got to talk about, so I want to get to it all, but anything else we should know about this brand new limited time mode?
As I just said, this mode is time limited. So while you play this mode, you should be really careful about the time.
Okay, we are pumped about it. I know I'm not the only one, but speaking of new things, we've got some new areas being added to some operations maps. Tell me what we can know about this. I know a lot of people are going to be pumped about this one.
Okay, let's talk about operation mode. The first major update
the operation mode is going to have new locations
area in our Zero Day map. So we've noticed that Zero Day map, a lot of players actually love Zero Day map. They play it a lot, and we've seen a lot of moments that our players, they enjoy the map a lot. But besides that, we do notice there is some issues in this map, such as the map is kind of a bit overcrowded, and there is limited survival space for the players. And we've noticed some immediate combat after spawning. So we do want to solve these problems, but we don't want to do minor changes like just move the spawn point a bit, or just try to add a small pathways. Instead, we open up a new areas in the map underground.
Wow,
it is a huge area. Yeah.
I want to see it. I think we've got a video for it, and I want you to keep telling me about it, because a whole underground area to Zero Dam. Trust me, my friend, I've got a ton of hours in Zero Dam. This is going to make my life so much easier. So tell me about what we're seeing. Let's roll the video. Wow, that was amazing. We've got another editor video as well to take a little bit deeper look at it, Seth, but I'm so pumped about this.
Yeah, as you can see it in the previous videos, we open up a new underground areas like under the admin centers. Yeah, and you can see there is the whole underground area actually
I might go and run for a wee real quick before they start talking about warfare stuff.
The east side and the west side.
A minute.
As you can see in the videos, the camera just goes through the cement plate and walked into this new underground area. And it is huge areas, and the pathways there is a bit complicated, so you might need to spend a bit more time to learn the pathway there.
Yeah, what all areas are connected by this mass? I mean, this is huge from what I can tell. Which of the different POIs, like the points of interest, are connected by this underground?
Okay, so this is actually comes to the level design of this underground areas. So as I've mentioned before, we think the Zero Dam is a bit crowded, and the player got immediate gunfights after they spawned. So we want to make this underground areas. Firstly, it connects the cement planes, POIs, and also the power plants on the east side, yes. And the player can choose their pathways right now with this underground areas to go directly from the east areas to the right, to the west area of the Zero Dam. And this is the first major design purpose we want to make. And the second one is that the main areas of this underground place is actually right under the admin centers. So it basically means we open up a brand new floor for the admin center, so players can use the underground areas as their advantage to just sneakily go through other
about the
players'
extraction stuff
back while they were having their gunfights in the
only thing sucks about when they show off like all the new stuff is they obviously got mentioned extraction, and I just have no interest in any extraction stuff.
Underground area.
I want to know the operations.
Yeah, that is incredible. So much space and also great connectivity. So it sounds like cement, power, and it's connected under admin. I think a lot of folks are going to be really excited about this change. I mean, this really does expand this map by a massive amount of square footage. How long has this been planned for this expansion of Zero Dam?
Wow, we planned it like a long time ago. I think it is maybe like a year ago. We've already thinking about it. Like maybe we can do some changes to the old map and let players have new.
Let's go, AJ. We're season 2 out, 18th. This month, next Saturday.
Yeah, I think you'll definitely be proven right in that matter. This is really, really fun to see. And I think the connectivity in multiple POIs too will make this very accessible for a player. And it's fun to see kind of all the back alleyways of different entry points as well. I'm sure a lot of our players are going to be exploring this constantly. So I can only imagine the very beginning of when this gets updated into the game. Most people are going to be underground, I can expect.
Enjoy the IT work, Optic.
Yeah, we are also
absolutely
excited and waiting to see, and can't wait to see players like using this underground area as their advantage and just have their multiple strategies while they were playing the map.
So, okay, mate, nice one. Yeah, this so technically Friday,
as per the usual.
Is this like 5 hours behind?
I'm sure all of our players that are
US
watching
time.
this broadcast as well are trying to map out in their heads where are all these entry points. I got to get down here as fast as possible. I love looking at stuff like this. So
is coming.
Thanks for sharing a little.
So they're going to be getting better hit reg.
It's
been going on for like
see. Anything else? Here's that
about
look
40
at that
minutes.
admin entrance, by the way.
I'm going to cover it in a video though. Don't worry.
I love it, Seth. I love it. Anything else we should know about this underground expansion? Because there's more expansions coming. But anything else we should know about Zero Dam and its expansion?
Yeah, I think I've pretty much mentioned everything about just have fun.
Heck yeah, I love it. Well, we've got more expansions on the horizon, and in particular, not just Zero Dam, but I am getting word that potentially Space City had some changes and some expansions
as soon as the
yes.
As soon as this video is ended, I'm going to make a video on it.
Is our endgame map.
And I'll cover everything for you, except this extraction stuff. That's the only thing I'm not covering.
We've made a lot of changes in our first map and our endgame map. Yeah, and in the Space
right now I'm just sat here
map,
just getting toasty.
We've noticed, we've also noticed some issues in the industry areas. It is mainly about the players getting stuck in the industry area, and there will be and they can't go to the core areas without fighting another squad. Because as if you play the map before, you might notice that the industry area is a quite linear areas. So if you spawn in the middles, in the middle point, and behind you there will be players also spawning there, and you just can't pass them. So you have to got a gunfight with them. So we think that might not be a great experience. So we want to improve it. And there is mainly 3 points we do to change this situation here. And the first point is that we're opening up a new sandy terrain north of the industry areas. And as you can see in the videos, this is a brand new area with opening for the industry area spawn point, and giving the players a wider space when they were making their way out of the industry area. And the second change we've made is that right now this bridge in the industry zones now deploys a lot faster. It allows the players to cross the bridge a lot faster and seize the potential advantage to the core areas, so they won't get stuck in the industry area anymore. And the third one is the main one. Yeah, we added a broken bridge event, and you can see there will be a small videos playing while you load it into the map, and while the video shows that there are rockets just fall down and just got into the bridge and collapsed, and the players spawned near the rocket launch areas have to use this bridge and climb the bridge to the main bridge to cross. And also, they will be patrolling AR units and high-value containers spawned in this bridge. So you might have fun exploring these new bridge areas.
Yeah, that was a ton to break down, and I love all three of those changes. I think one, the bridge dropping, the main kind of drawbridge there dropping faster is going to be a huge boon for a lot of our players that don't want to get stuck on the wrong side, and they can get into a fight quicker. But I really like the expansion of those sandy areas as well. Just a little bit of extra room to work. Space City is what I call, and the community calls, one of the sweaty maps. It's one of the maps that has some of the hardest hitting players out there. So a little bit more room to work with. I'm sure the players are going to be excited about. And then that bridge event is very cool. So you were saying that that's something that you will notice when you're loading into the game, that the rockets are coming down, so you know that the bridge is going to be collapsed. Is that how that works?
Yeah, there will be a video showing when you're in the helicopters. There will be a video showing you that the one of the rockets got malfunctioned and falling down to the bridge and actually collapsed the bridge.
So cool. So many cool map expansions for some of the maps that we've all fallen in love with. If you've played the game, especially Operations, I'm sure you're going to be excited about these changes. We've got more content. We got more things to talk about because this is a brand new mode that I want you all to reveal. But before you do, I think it might be best if we just go straight to the teaser video, because this is such a cool mode, and I'm excited to take a peek at it.
Hot Zone. A new mode. It's free versus free versus free. Salute the Manda bricks. So this is going to be for the extraction mode.
Hot Zone is here. This is so cool. Seth, Eureka, talk to me about Hot Zone while we take a look at a little bit more content around it and what we can expect with this brand new mode.
Wow. Okay. As you can see, this. Firstly, I do want to mention that it is a limited time mode. So when it's out, if you want to play it, you might just want to play it as soon as possible. Let's talk about the design of
limited
this
time.
new mode. It is actually
The
a
mode is
PvP-oriented mode. In this mode, you got free gadgets. Yes. It won't cost any gadgets in your inventory. You got all your gadgets free and straightforward PvP. It is actually a 3v3v3 mode, so there will be 3 squads spawning in a small map and 7 match points. And the team got 3 match points will win the match. In each match, you've got random gears and a random small size map, and also a Mando brick. And the team who eliminates all other squads, or if they successfully upload the Mando bricks, will win the match point.
Yeah, so a brand new limited time mode, and this is just 3v3v3, which I think is very cool. And we saw in that video too that there was several different map selections as you go through. How does the map work? Which maps will you be playing? Is it randomized? How does that all work?
Yeah, the map will be randomized, and in each match there will be one main map chosen.
Dude, I didn't realize that this video was going to be going on for so long.
Whether it is
this is already like nearly an hour long. I didn't even realize it was this long.
Or the
I thought it was going to just show off a trailer. But it's been going on for like an hour.
Each match will have one main map chosen, and in each match point, different location will be selected for the player spawn point and also the Mando brick spawn point.
Wow. Yeah, I what I really like about this game mode, frankly, is that it's going to be places that people have played before. Like, they're gonna know parts of this map, right? Because it's a part of those operations maps that they already know, just on a smaller scale. I think the people at home are gonna be really excited about this new game mode. Anything else? So it sounded like you're trying to take down your opponents, but also making sure that you decode that mantle brick as a part of the objective. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, mantle brick is like the key goal for each match point. Like, we want the players to have a focus point, like whether it is eliminating other players or go for the mantle bricks. It's all their choices. And like as you've mentioned, we do put our previous operation map into this new mode because one of our main purpose when we're designing this mode is that we try to let players actually learn our map without too much carefare about like losing their gears and not willing to have gunfights in the main operation mode. Yeah, so that is why we bring in this new limited time mode for the players.
And I noticed that the player just kicked the container. Why?
Yeah.
Why is they not noting?
Container.
Yeah, I noticed they kicked the container. They're
Okay.
not noting.
Yeah. Because there's no other containers, as like Eureka have just mentioned. There's no other containers like those safe boxes in this mode. So we need to give the player a main goals, and the main goal choices comes to the mantle brick.
So that's a pure gunplay.
Yeah, pure
Got
gunplay, mandatory fights.
Got it. And I really like this too as a limited time mode because it does take you out of this ecosystem of operations where you're so focused on being incredibly careful. You're like, no, let's get into some gunfights. This will be a really fun mode. And I know I'm really excited about it, frankly, especially to warm up in. I need to get warmed up and get in some fights. This will be a little bit fast-paced action. Incredible. I'm so pumped about Hot Zone, new map expansions, new maps for Warfare. Seth, Eureka, you were both amazing. Any final words for the broadcast before we bring in some other devs to talk to?
Yeah, I mean, really happy to be here to introduce all this new content, and really just thank you guys for coming. And we hope that our updates will, I'm hoping that you will have fun in our new season.
Yeah, we are so excited to come here and bring you all the new modes and new gameplay and also new maps. So we really prepared a lot of work, a lot of things for players to play, and we hope you and the players have fun.
Well, thank you so much. I know I'm going to have fun, and I'm sure the players will as well. Seth, Eureka, level designers, created brand new maps for you. Shout out to both of you. Thank you so much. But we've got more content because it's a brand new season, folks. So we got to bring in our next developer because we're going to be talking about some more things, maybe in terms of new content, like new operators. I'm so excited to bring in Iris to talk more about a brand new operator and a ton more with Delta Force. Iris, how are you doing today? I'm so excited to have you here with me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you guys again, and a great day. I wish you guys also have a great day. And actually, I'm excited here to tell you more about our new content in our new season. And first of all is our new operators. It's called the Alexei, and also codenamed as Sineva. So maybe we can just look a demo video and make a quick glimpse of it.
So this is the new operator. This is the guy with the shield.
Alexei Petrov,
Engineer.
call sign Sineva, engineer operator. With vast combat experience and exceptional endurance, he's a tactical expert who embodies resilience on the battlefield. His heavy defensive gear makes him a human fortress. As a seasoned operative, he provides unwavering security and steady leadership, shaping the next generation with his calm and decisive approach.
Armor standing by.
quickly don heavy protective armor to significantly reduce incoming damage. Saniva is also equipped with a retractable blast shield to block incoming bullets, and a shield bash ability to knock down enemies or deflect thrown objects.
Oh, that looks like barbed wire. Slow down the target.
Got you! On me!
This operator looks crazy. You gotta tell me about it. What can we know about Alexei? What can we know about his different abilities, gadgets, everything in
pretty
between?
badass though. It looks pretty good. I wonder how it's going to turn out in the game.
Yeah, actually, this operator is focusing on defense and tacticals, and we wish that it will play a more support role in the teamwork, and really wish you guys can experience soon in our game.
Yeah, so what kind of abilities can you reveal, if you can, of like exactly what this operator does? Because we got to see some of those in the video. And talk to me a little bit more about them and how they all work.
Well, I think the main feature of him is the shield. Like just the key visual we are showing now.
It's gonna break the game probably. Hey, thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome.
So he's kind of like a
everyone's gonna use them. Day one, everyone's gonna be going around with shields. It's gonna be insane. Or more it's gonna be broken on day one, that's for sure.
Sense of safe in game. So I think he'll be a really important role in our game.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, I've played a lot of operations in particular. This is a huge value add for the operations fans out there to potentially protect your teammates if you're caught out in the open, right? I think there's so many times where I'm crossing from one POI to another, and we're caught out in the open or something like that, and having somebody that could play a defensive role like that could be a huge bonus to be able to win team fights.
Yeah, really agree to that.
Amazing. Well, we've got more about not only our operators, but also new gadgets and new systems. I would love to take a quick look at this new system, I believe, Iris, that is a diving feature, potentially?
Yeah, it's diving, or as we call it, it's also a lip. So it's actually
here
a
it
new
is,
system
dolphin
we add
diving.
in warfare mode. So it allows players to improve their motility during fights. And through this video, you can also have a quick glimpse of it.
Yeah, this is a really cool look at this new leap system. The mobility here is a huge bonus. Like, why did the team decide to add this in now as we got further into the game? And here's another look at it from another angle, because I think players are going to be really excited about this.
Yeah, actually, we are hoping that our players can get more different experience in warfare game, and besides the operators, their ability themselves, we've also wished that there are some common skills that they can all have, so they can maybe make more choice during the fights.
Yeah, and you've got obviously its own keybind as well, so every player can be able to utilize that. So it sounded like the main value add was that all the operators, not just your sold operators that can slide like D-Wolf or have that bonus mobility, every operator gets this little extra mobility.
So every operator can have the dive in.
So every operators also like me or Luna. So now even when you are playing a doctor or a
So if you're D-Wolf, you can slide and dolphin dive.
You can also move and change your position really fast by the lip system.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a massive bonus to getting to cover quickly, especially if you do get caught out in the open in both of our game modes. A fun value add. Iris, you are full of surprises with new things. What else do you have for me? We've got new gadgets as well, potentially coming.
Yeah, here's two new class gadgets that will release in our new season.
So new gadgets, high explosive grenade launcher, and smoke grenade launcher.
Just experience it.
Yeah, the brand new gadgets here. Talk to me about these gadgets, what they do. It looks like we've got an extra way to propel smoke at range for this first one.
Yeah, so through this gadget, you can make smoke from a really distance, from really far away, and that makes the big maps. That makes you can make more changes in the big maps.
Yeah, another
and also
way.
that's for the yeah.
No, yeah, just another way to create visual cover is obviously a big bonus. Who is able to use this gadget? Is this something that is specific to an operator?
Yeah, it's for the support operators.
Awesome. Yeah, I love.
So this is for the support operators.
Yeah, I love a new kind of variable way to add that. And what else can we find with our new gadgets that we're seeing?
So here's another class gadget. It's a shooter. So it's made for Baron, and with this gadget, you can destroy a vehicle more quickly and efficiently. Because we've got advice that now in games it's quite difficult to fight with vehicles. So we are planning to add this new gadget. So the balance may be optimized.
Yeah, and for this gadget, same question: is this for a specific operator type, or like who is this available to be able to take down vehicles? We love ways to take down vehicles quickly, and adding another one's a huge bonus. But who's able to use it?
Yeah, well, it's for Kai and Varen.
Okay, so another one for the operator, the assault operators there with Viren. Very cool stuff. What else do you have for me? We've got a lot of new things.
So the grenade launchers for the assault class.
More info that you get to share.
It's for Viren.
Yeah, so finally, and also very important, is our weapons. There will be 3 new weapons available in our new season.
3 new weapons.
So including the Marksman Rifle SR9 and QCQ171 and QJB201. So let's see some videos about their features.
Yeah, we've got a submachine gun, an assault rifle, a
new
light
SMG.
machine gun. So you've kind of got the whole gambit of different styles of weapons here. Was that kind of the idea, to kind of create a variety of different types of weapons
new
with
assault
most of these
rifle.
patches?
Yeah, sure. It's actually that's the base idea of why we are creating so many weapons in our games. We hope that we can give
a new light machine gun
choice for our players, so you don't have to stuck in always the same gun and fighting with each other. But you can choose your actually really the gun you want or the gun you like according to the situation. And also the things in the also the consequence in the fight.
Yeah, the variety of choice, having an opportunity for choice in a game like this, I think is a huge boon. There's obviously going to be weapons that enter and exit out of
today's video is going to be so
having a lot
big.
of options.
This is a lot of information.
Fun. I'm excited to see how these weapons do in comparison to the other weapons out there. So it's gonna be really fun to try these out. Everybody loves new weapons, so I love that we get more weapons every season. Is this the plan, to include new weapons just about every patch, or is this more isolated?
Well, it's actually in every pack, and we promise that we'll release new weapons in every pack. So we are keep doing this. We'll keep doing these things and keep the weapon numbers growing and make your experience more different.
Yeah, that is really exciting that we get new weapons every single patch down the line. Is very, very cool. Well, I'm excited about not only our weapons, we've got more to offer as well. Well, as per the usual, folks, I'm a man of the people. We got to reward you just for being here. Really simple. It's right down below. All you have to do is type in chat to be an active chatter, and you can be entered into our first giveaway of the day, which is 10 $100 Amazon gift cards. We'd love to reward you just for tuning in. This is all exclusive to Twitch, and if you're a winner, the game official account here on Twitch will at you in the chat, and then you just got to whisper them back so we can get your info. All right, so we'll see who our 10 lucky winners are. are. We always love to reward you. And we got some more giveaways down the line. Just type a W in chat or maybe a heart for our devs for being here, and we'll get you that info and see if you're maybe a winner. Well, not only are we rewarding people at home, but we also have new cosmetics so you can get some rewards in games. We got to talk about it. You can earn rewards through all the games you play. Iris, got to bring you back in because we got to talk about
new in-game rewards and cosmetics
with this new season.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about it. So we've prepared some really new cosmetic resources. And so first of all is our new deluxe appearance. It's called the custom build. So this game is designed based on the idea of handheld game console. So besides various color combinations and some unique textures, we've also prepared lots of classic minigames in this appearance. So I really wish that you guys will enjoy it. And we are also working on an amazing introduction video, which we'll release later. So don't forget to keep following us.
I'm excited to see it. That's a very cool weapon design. Cosmetics make this game incredibly unique. It's so fun to be able to earn these throughout it. And there's also new systems coming, right? I've heard of some new maybe weapon charms or something of the like.
There'll also be a brand new
weapon charms,
and we call it the deluxe charm key. So here's the key visual. We'll share you with some hot class collections in her toy box. So the new key charm can be obtained by Turbrick. And I'll give you an introduction of the Turbrick.
This is so cute. I love weapon charms. To be able to add those to the weapons that you can get. Let's take a quick look. I think we've got a video for this as well, Iris. Let's take a quick look at that video and show a little bit more about the Turbricks. So cute. I love stuff like this. Talk to me about it. How does this all work?
So sure. And you can get the key charm by the Turbrick. So here's the Turbrick. So it sounds kind of like the Mandelbrick, but we also have some really important differences. First of all, in operations, you can directly purchase the Turbrick by Technic Alloy. And for the warfare mode, you can also get it as settlement by earning high score in-game. And there are also different ways that you can get more Turbricks, like the game events and our season pass. So you don't have to worry about that you don't have the chance to have the Turbrick or have the new key charm. We hope that everyone can enjoy the new cute key charm.
Yeah, and there's so many ways to earn it, and you're able to get it on your weapons. So break it down for me. How does this all work? Kind of diagram. I think we've got one to show the audience at home on how to get the Turbricks. You can spin Technic Alloy, it seems like, but also you can earn it through all of our different game modes.
Yeah, so through operations, warfare, and also in-game events. And also, like the deluxe appearance, the higher ranked key charm can also be traded among players in our market. So you can get Delta tickets by earning just Turbrick and open for the key charm. So when you collect the full set of the season's key charm, you will also get an additional chance effect, and which is really cool.
You have to hear all the extraction stuff. You know what I mean?
And can
I know. I literally have no interest in it either. I just want to know about
I'm
warfare.
To bring this in, as well as our brand new weapon skins. Such fun stuff when it comes to cosmetics, Iris. But we've got more that people care about, like the Battle Pass. Talk to me about the brand new Battle Pass. What can we expect with it? What can we know?
Well, yeah. So in our new Starfall season, we'll have a brand new season pass. And we've got various new appearance, which is based on pilot.
New battle pass.
We've added Turbricks in season pass, and we've also got more appearance of rewards like vehicle appearance and weapon experience.
Vehicle skins.
Yeah, there's a lot in this season.
Loads of cosmetics for the operators.
I love to see stuff like this.
Double XP.
And you can see that I think a lot of folks at home also always are looking out for not only your appearances, for your weapon appearance and vehicle appearances, but also the consumables that you're able to get for operations, and that safe box is a huge boon. And our brand new operator is one of the first things you get here, which is very cool.
Yeah. The new operators, you can just get it by the battle pass and for free, the operators.
Yeah, and that's something that you all have always talked about, is that you can pay for things like our season passes and other ways, like getting all of this, but you can also earn it all for free as well if you decide not to. It's a cool way that Delta Force has said, hey, our battle pass is affordable and it's definitely worth it, because there's some really cool stuff here. You can also earn that new operator, for instance, for free in game too.
Yeah.
Well, with our season pass, we also have more cosmetics to talk about, and this one is fun in particular because we've got a cool cinematic. Let's take a look at a video. I don't need to tell you how cool it is. Let's see how cool it is in this video.
Spend a lot of time on the design and also the actions you've just seen in the video.
It's gonna have unique animations with the butterfly knife,
so which you can really enjoy it.
Yeah, so the you can actually how do you activate, like how do you spin it around? Is it just whenever you pull it out, like whenever you equip it in game, it spins in your hand like it does in the cinematic?
Yeah, so you can just when you're like running or doing other things, so just holding the knife and you can just spin it around and keep spinning. It's really interesting.
Yeah, very cool stuff. This is probably one of my favorite cosmetics and different knives you can get in game. I know you have plenty of knives already added in. Those that know about the knives I'm talking about, and I know that they're all unique. So very cool stuff here. But also, Iris, some fun things for the community at home. We're actually
weapon inspections are very cool, man. They really are. Welcome, dude.
People watching this broadcast, and some of our season passes as well. So I want to tell the people at home how to do that. Well, Iris and I have been talking about some incredible stuff thus far with the season passes as well as the butterfly knives. And I gotta say, we gotta reward you just for being here. I told you it was coming. It's time. We've got 10 deluxe season passes being rewarded to you, the viewer here in Twitch chat, just for being here. All you gotta do is be an active chatter. And we've also got 3 butterfly knives that you're gonna get your hands on for free just for tuning in. We will at you if you are a winner in the next couple minutes. And to enter, again, you just got to type in chat. So let's get some more W's and some hearts for the dev team for tuning in for this and making this all possible. This is a huge win to listen to the devs. And so we get to reward you with in-game rewards. We're going to at you in chat, and then we get to whisper you. You got to whisper our account, and you got to have some interaction there so we can get your UID. We've got to get your in-game UID so that we can get you your rewards. All right, so stay tuned for that as we can continue to talk about more things that Delta Force has to offer. All right, folks, we've rewarded you with a lot, but we've got a lot more to talk about as well. And this one really hits close to home because I play a lot of operations and there's a lot of missions in operations. We got to bring back Iris to talk about mission optimization, what this means and what your plan is going forward with the rest of Delta Force in 2025.
Yeah, actually, we've got a lot of advice about the season task in the operations mode. So in our new pack, we'll make some really big optimizations in the season task. So first of all, we'll optimize the mission structure, reducing the total number of missions from 99 to 77. And you no longer need to complete every mission to get 3+3 safe box. As you progress through the mission, you also earn short-term access to it. So we hope that this will improve the gaming experience for all operators.
Yeah, this is a big bonus. I mean, there's a lot of missions out there you can do for each season. And we saw that with our Genesis season, the very first one. Starfall, it seems like it's going to be the same. But
dude, I say, man, we heard so much about operations.
I know people are going to be pumped about that. And like we talked about too, same deal. You can earn that 3x3 safe box rather than just having to get it out of the season pass, which is, I know a lot of people are excited about that they can earn it along the way.
Yeah. So actually, we know that safe box is one of the most important things that the operators in the operators mode. So we really hope that the safe box won't be a difficulty or a thing that normal players can get. We hope that everybody can have the experience. So we've made sure that the mission task, the difficulty is suitable. And also, you can give us advice, and we'll keep progress.
Very fun, and I'm glad that we're paying attention to community needs. It's something that Delta Force has always been incredible at, is paying attention to the community, what their asks are, what their thoughts are around the game, and then adjusting the game in order to satisfy the community in a grand way. So not only has the season missions been optimized, but more minutia, more detail has been paid attention to. You've taken events and changed how those work a little bit as well.
Yeah, like we've got a lot of events in our games, but actually, at first we hope that it can give the players more experience in game. But actually, we kind of found out that it may give a little bit more too high workload. So in the next patch, we'll have a great reduction in the event workload. The concurrent events will be reduced by 30%, but we make sure that the rewards remain just as generous. And so we just make them more worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, you get the same amount of rewards, you just have to do a little bit less. I really like this idea of there's something to work for. I love events like this because you have something to aim for, but having a massive list sometimes can feel overwhelming. So reducing that, I think is a huge change. I really like this one. I think the community will as well, Iris. So thank you for sharing all of these updates. Want to give you the floor. Any final words about all of these different things you got a chance to talk about, and anything else you want to say here?
Well, actually, we've prepared a lot of new content and new experience in the new package, and I just really hope that you guys can all enjoy it and experience it. And if you have any advice or any opinions, just contact us every time. Just contact us anytime. We'll make adjustment.
Amazing, Iris. You've been an absolute pleasure. It's great to have you back, and I'm sure we'll bring you back in the future. We're going to move into another big topic, though. This is the Black Hawk Down campaign, and as such, we got to bring back Shadow to have a conversation about this one. We've got to talk about the Black Hawk Down campaign. Shadow, talk to me about this campaign that is right around the corner. I know a lot of folks are excited about this one.
这里面非常开心跟各位介绍一下我们的 campaign 关卡黑鹰坠落。我们已经是完成制作了，所以说很快会跟各位见面。然后今天在这里我会给各位介绍一下这个 campaign 关卡的一些情况。
Now we are very excited to review the Black Hawk Down co-op campaign, which we have been working on for quite some time. At this moment, we have finished production for this campaign mode and doing some last-minute polishes. We will review its launch date very soon, so stay tuned. But before that,
even have a launch date.
Some of the cool details about this campaign mode.
首先这个 campaign mode 是在黑鹰坠落电影和萨尔州特种部队黑鹰坠落的本体游戏里面，然后基于这两个部分，然后进行一定的改编和做融合的。
First, this campaign mode is a faithful reboot of both the classic movie and classic game, and we want audiences familiar with both media to really feel that
don't say that, Tina. Don't say that.
From our campaign mode.
在游戏里面，大家会去完成一个难度非常高的、不可能完成的一些任务，所以说等待各位去做挑战。
You will be tasked with some of the most demanding and challenging missions in the game, and you are literally stepping into hell to do the impossible missions.
同时呢，我也很希望各位能够找到自己的队友，然后这样一个模式也是会是一个4人小队同时挑战的关卡。然后如果说4人组队会充分会感受到小队组队配合的一些乐趣。我也不希望在游戏里面大家去落下任何一个自己的队友。
As for one of the core narrative pillars of the old Black Hawk Down medium, which is you should always stick together as a team. We want players to really find their dream team in this campaign mode and really power through the difficult missions. And always remember that you should never leave someone behind.
我给各位介绍一下我们对重置的关卡有一些什么样的一些新的体验首先第一关我们叫突袭你将乘坐直升机，然后会来到磨砂敌差的这个区域，然后会进入到我们的整个核心的楼道里面去做 CQB 的攻楼的体验，在这里面会拯救部分的抓住部分的幕僚，所以说我们这一关的情况是突袭，然后我再重说一次吧，好吧？好 ，OK。首先给各位介绍一下我们各关的一些体验。首先第一章节叫突袭，你将乘坐直升机会来到重新丛林磨砂敌差的区域，然后进入到这里面去执行任务。然后我们会还原《黑鹰坠落》电影里面电影开头第一幕的突袭行动，会是一个 CQB 的攻楼体验，你会在这里面完成第一个任务。
Right. Now let's walk you through some of our missions. And for the first mission, the theme will be assault. And this will start by landing you on top of that iconic hotel, which you are probably familiar with the movie. And you will have some very nice close-quarter combat. And you need to secure some high-value hostages in this mission.
我们第二个章节是导火索，然后在这里面会重现《黑鹰坠落》里面载具护送的整个情形，然后在这里面你们要注意每一个火箭筒的激进分子，我们都要注意消灭掉，不然就会完成不了任务。
For the second mission, you will experience the vehicle escort scene from the Black Hawk Down movie, and in this mission, you will want to look out for all
I think it's nice and all, like they're doing this trailer type of thing.
So make sure you
talking about everything with the game, what they've been doing. It's nice and all, but it also would be a little bit nicer if they just had videos for specific things or something. Or just do one thing for warfare and then do one thing extraction. You know what I mean?
The classic Black Hawk Down moment, and you need to secure your teammates inside a very crowded and hostile town.
然后第四个章节是迷失的车队，然后这个时候你会跟着我们车队一起会在整个磨砂敌差的城镇里面去做穿梭，但是同时你也会要注意你所面临的敌人。
As for the next mission, you will traverse through Mogadishu on a vehicle. This is your typical vehicle shooting and chasing scene. You want to make sure that you are landing your shots very carefully, so you can really survive this very difficult mission.
第五个章节是叫义无反顾，所以说会有一些空中的载具射击和极限防守的这么一些体验。在这里面你会思考在黑鹰坠落里面，大家被围困在直升机的附近的时候，大家这种感觉。
As for the next mission, you will experience both air vehicle combat and last man standing scenario when you are standing next to a crushed Black Hawk and trying to defend the line.
在这个时候，其实我们整个在磨砂敌沙里面的任务，我们已经进入到晚上了。然后在电影里面也会有一段在夜间探索或在夜间行走的这么一个执行任务的这么一个过程，所以说我们在这里面会有一个暗夜行者的章节。
And the next mission, we will see the night of Mogadishu. As the events will take place in the night, you need to traverse in the dark and make sure you are traversing very carefully so you and your teammates can survive.
无论如何，到最终这场行动，这个艰难的行动，我们也经历过了，所以说最终。
Come on, dude! I swear to God, if we wait this whole time and there's no cuts to lose, I'm gonna cry.
And
Please.
The next and final mission will be the last leg of your adventure in Mogadishu, and it's going to be a memorable one as we are making to really hope.
I'm like, please, just tell us.
Memorable moments in the campaign mode for you.
最后，其实我们整个团队 是第一次是进行一个电影的还原和对于一个黑鹰坠落的整个整个行动的这么一个还原。整体的制作过程中，其实我们也面临很多的一些挑战，然后包括我们要重现当时的一些经典情节和桥段，会做一些当时的一些故事的一些重临。然后同时呢，我们也希望在这个关卡里面，大家能够体验到合作挑战的一些乐趣。然后在这里面，我们在研发过程中也面临了很多挑战，所以说很多细节的内容可能也会出现一些瑕疵，所以也请大家多一些宽容。同时呢，我们也希望大家在我们上线的时候，在游戏内或者说在登录器上去下载我们的整个黑鹰坠落的关卡。然后更新确认完成之后，大概会有30G 的大小。
Yeah, I think they're gonna leave us hanging too. I think if they had something for console, I think they would have already told us by now.
惊讶的一些经典一些内容。
So this is our first attempt at making an actual campaign for a shooter game, and it's a lot of firsts for us. As big fans of the both Black Hawk Down movie and Black Hawk Down game, it is our passion to really create some of the best and iconic moments from those amazing titles. And we know that our campaign will not be perfect, but it is something we poured our hearts and soul into it. And we want you to really experience the difficult missions recreated with so many details. And we want you to really find your dream team and power through the difficult missions. Like I've said this before, this will not be a perfect campaign, but it is something we worked really hard on it, and we want you to experience the old legendary battle. It's not going to be a shooter gallery for fun. It's going to be a faithful recreation of what we believe some of the most iconic and greatest media in both movie and game. As for acquiring the campaign, you can get it either from the game's launcher, or you can get it by downloading it from the game. The whole campaign will be like 30 gigabytes, and you can install and uninstall it separately from the main game.
I am so excited to experience. Can I just say that was an incredible breakdown. I loved hearing everything that is coming with the campaign, and I'm excited to get my hands on it, especially because it is so difficult. Definitely something you're going to be able to replay and get better at, play with your friends. I loved everything you had to tell me about that, so we really appreciate the breakdown and are eagerly awaiting that campaign. I know there's a lot of us out there that are. But Shadow, we're going to get back to you here in a little bit. We've got another developer to bring in, which we're really excited to talk a little bit more about some of the cosmetics coming to Delta Force in this new season. All right, we got to hear about the campaign. I'm so pumped about it, but we got to bring back Iris because we've got more things to talk about, and especially with Iris, it's time to talk about events again, and in particular, what people can do to earn things in game. So talk to me about it, Iris.
Well, actually, with the opening of our new season, we've prepared numerous benefits, so including some free gun appearance, vehicle appearance, turbrick, as I've just mentioned before, and also calling cards and more custom or more cosmetics appearance. So first of all, we'll have a brand new tactical ornament. The tactical ornament will add 3 purple gun, 2 blue gun, 4 green gun, and also a lot of spray prints, avatars, calling cards, and also other resources. So after the update, we'll distribute plenty of ornament vouchers through the events, so to make sure that you guys can all quickly obtain the appearance that you want.
I love stuff like this. I think the armament's one thing that I have been grinding recently in this past season, so to hear that it's coming back in this new season and cool rewards coming with it, awesome. One of my favorite parts, though, about the game is that there are a lot of ways to earn things in game. These benefits, these rewards that you can do from doing missions and different things in the game. But also free reward just for playing the game is a huge boon. So what else can people earn with this new season?
Yeah, actually, besides the armament, we've also got a new version login rewards. So at the beginning of the new version, you can just log in
these are
for
new
7
events.
days and receive Turbrick, armament voucher, operator action, operator name card, weapon appearance for PP19, and a lot. And I think those things are really attractive, and I really wish. And also, actually, that's also our wish that you can come and play our new version.
Yeah, all you have to do is log in, folks, and you're already getting rewarded. Come on, you can't get better than that. I love it. Talk to me about Black Hawk Down supplies. What is that?
Well, actually, as Shadow have just introduced, we've got the brand new Black Hawk Down. So to celebrate the launch of the Black Hawk Down, you can just simply play a few matches in either of the 2 modes for rewards. So in the Warfare, you can get weapon experience token, experience card, and vehicle vehicle appearance. And in the Operations mode, you can get Premier set voucher, Intermediate set voucher, and weapon appearance. And also the 2+2 safe box, and even the 3+3 safe box. And actually, it's also, we hope that everyone can enjoy not only our Warfare and Operations mode, but also our new Black Hawk Down.
Amazing. We love new ways to get rewards, and a ton of new ways to get rewards. And some of those rewards you with some really cool stuff, might I add. If you could, you heard Iris there, just playing some of those game modes at all will give you some of the rewards she talked about, safe boxes and everything in between. I love it, Iris, but you always have more. It's my favorite
I'm not
part
frustrated. I'm just getting tired.
So talk to me a little bit more about what we can learn about Warfare in this new season, and maybe map rotation.
Yeah, so actually with the new maps added in Warfare mode, we opened a 24/7 alternate event in the Warfare. So you can play the attack and defend in Knife Edge from January 20th to 26th.
So there's going to be 24/7 modes for the new maps.
From January the 27th to February 2. So also the event rewards, which is basic and necessary, are also abundant. So you can get armament voucher, premier weapon experience token, merit card, green vehicle appearance, and also weapon appearance.
So basically, we've got a way to play the brand new maps 24/7. Is that how that works?
Yeah, actually, we've got advice or opinions that when we launch new maps, cost to our previous system in the Warfare mode, maybe you just can't choose the map you want or just play the new maps. So actually, we open the event so to give you a chance to just focusing on the new map and experience it as much as you want.
Yeah, no variety here. You just pick the playlist and you're playing that map every single time. I love that app. Yeah. I know people are going to be excited about that because they really want to try these new maps. We got a chance to talk to our devs about them, Seth and Eureka, and they're so cool. So I love this ad. So we've talked events, we've talked missions, we've talked rewards, but we also have special events that are maybe seasonal or festive coming up down the line as well. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, actually, we'll bring up series of Spring Festival special events. So we've got limited collection, which is available in Operations. And that's really cool stuff. And I hope the special events will bring you guys some brand new and unique experience in Operations and leave you an impressive festival experience.
Amazing. So one of my favorite parts about game updates like this, especially around seasons, is something that's thematic. Well, you can kind of earn exclusive rewards, which is what it sounds like. This is how this is going to work.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's really the key of it. The rewards is limited, and it can also be obtained during our Spring Festival special events. So we hope that you guys can all be a part of it.
Yeah, and it sounds like too with these special events, are there exclusive modes that come with this event? Is that how that works as well, or is it just exclusive rewards?
Well, it's only focused on the exclusive rewards. And
if I knew it was going to be this long, I would have just played the game and then just had the stream in the corner while playing.
During the special events, but maybe I won't spoil it in this time, but you guys can use it during our special time.
Incredible. Well, I appreciate the leaks and the sneak peeks, but I know I'll be biding my time and really excited to see these festive events. Iris, anything else you want to share with us? The floor is yours to give us anything else you want to give us, but you have been a wealth of knowledge throughout the course of this conversation.
Yeah, so actually I've shared with you guys a lot of new content and our new cosmetics appearance and a lot of new things in our new patch. So actually, finally, what I just want to say is that I think the Starfall patch is really a place-worthy version, and we've made a lot of progress in this version. So hope you guys can all experience it and enjoy it.
Totally agree. As I said before, I know I'm going to enjoy it, and I know the people at home will as well. Iris, thank you so much for all of the information with a bunch of different topics today. You've been a blast to work with.
Yeah, thank you. And also thank you.
Well, we got to bring back Shadow, because there's more to talk about with Shadow, in particular what to look forward to going into the rest of 2025.
在这里面我也给各位介绍一下在我们2025年里面的一些重点的内容，然后会跟各位去分享一下我们在2025年4个赛季的完整的一些规划包括你们非常关心的一些赛季更新的一些重点的一些体验。大家可以看到最左边第一个赛季其实当然是在焰火了，然后焰火开季的内容我们也介绍过了。 然后在接下来的一个赛季，其实大家会玩到一些夜战的一些体验，也包括一些夜战相关的一些元素也会出现，然后能够诠释夜战的一些干员也会在游戏里面会出现。然后在后续的赛季，包括夜战这个赛季里面，我们会持续对场景的破坏系统，然后进行一些优化。然后再接下来一个赛季，其实我们 会带来一张非常让各位记忆深刻的一些新地图，然后这张新地图的体验里面，你会身处在一个监狱里面。如果说你要在监狱里面的逃离，你会遇到一些什么样的一些危险？你也会执行怎么样的一些行动？大家可以期待一下。然后再接下来一个新的赛季里面，我们会有一个超大规模的全面战场的一些新地图，然后在这个新地图里面，大家也能够体验到一些新的一些制作的一些理念，包括地震包括一些更高维度的一些场景破坏，包括大家所期待的一些载具和一些新的一些干员，我们也会出现在里面所以说详细的一些介绍，大家可以看一下我们在2025年的 Load Map 的一些地图，这里面会有更 一些仔细的一些更新的一些信息。
Now let's talk about our 2025 year roadmap before we give today's stream a wrap. We have finished planning for 4 complete seasons for 2025, and each season will feature a different theme. Obviously, the first one will be season Starfall. You will be experiencing it very soon. As for the next one, following season Starfall, you will have net combat and a suite of operator and
so these are the seasons
and weapons and attachments and gadgets to support.
So campaign, new warfare map, weapon attachments, new gear, new gadgets, new operator, gameplay features, updates, so selected system maps and mini modes.
Really think what kind of adventure and tactics you could utilize to break free from a prison cell. And for the next season, we will have a very unique and different warfare map, which will give you a sense
night
of grandeur
vision map.
you've never felt in Delta Force before, and we'll have some.
So it's going to be a game where it's basically in the dark and you just use night vision
and gadgets and weapons to let you have fun and explore in this massive warfare map. And that's just a quick glimpse of what we're offering in 2025, because obviously we won't be telling you everything, and these are just small spoilers because we have real good stuff stocked for our future streams.
This is so cool. I love roadmap graphics like this where you can see so much info, and we've got a chance to say there might be more coming down the line as well. I know people are going to be really excited about that graphic. We're going to see it all over socials. But Shadow, I think you've got a little bit more for us as well, some extra info about some other things coming up.
在这里面可能也跟各位说一声，其实非常感谢大家今年的一些陪伴。我们也希望大家能够共赴一个更好的2025年。然后，但是呢，其实我们移动端版本的计划，我们会在今年的夏天跟各位去见面。我们仍然需要更多的时间，然后进行整个游戏的一些优化。然后其实主要是我们发现海外的一些手机的一些机型，我们需要做到更小的包体，然后更好的一些兼容性。所以说，为了保证大家的最佳的体验，我们决定可能往后推迟一下。整个移动端的发布时间，然后详细的一些内容，我会未来会写一封相对应的一些介绍的一些信件给到各位的，然后在这里面能够获得更进一步的一些移动端的一些信息。
Right, and because we have such a big plan for 2025, we want to make sure that we have a solid ground and foundation to work with.
You take care, Optic. Appreciate you bouncing back, man.
Our release plan for mobile platforms.
It's been like 2 hours this video's been going on for.
More time to really optimize Delta Force for a even wider range of devices across the world to make sure that you will be enjoying the game.
Here you go. A big optimization is going to be coming to Delta Force.
And we will be sharing more about
it's going to be improving the system.
That it will not disappoint when we launch it in the summer 2025.
Amazing. Well, we really appreciate the transparency. I know I can echo the community sentiment there about all of this info has been incredible thus far. But part of this entire ecosystem in Delta Force is the community in particular. So we're going to bring in some members of the community, some content creators, to ask a few questions for our dev team, Shadow in particular, to see what they're thinking, what they're wondering about, and see if we can get all those questions answered for you, because I'm sure you're asking a lot of the same. So let's bring in our very first content creator. All right, we've got our first creator, the warfare aficionado himself, Focus, Mr. Guided Missile, my man, Focus. It's so good to have you here in the booth, especially because I've casted over your gameplay now several times.
Mr.
And you've won a lot of tournaments.
MVP.
Want to give you the floor here to ask your questions with Shadow and the team.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. First of all, thank you again for all the support you guys have given me. So to start, I'm going to ask, I was wondering about plans to further improve general quality of life in both game modes. For example, things like customizing the mini-map, maybe colorblind settings, as well as options for customizing the crosshair and reticle size.
好，谢谢你们喜欢我们的游戏。然后其实我们后续会持续的优化一下游戏的画质，同时会在 N 卡的全系列的显卡里面的光追，我们也会再去做一定研发，也希望给各位一些更加好的一些画面效果。
First of all, thank you very much for liking our game and making those awesome contents. Major props. As for your question, yes, we are working hard on it, and we will keep improving the game's graphics performance. And we are working on ray tracing for NVIDIA supported systems. As for UI and UX, we are also working on them, and we will share more info when we are ready.
Thank you guys, this is great to hear. Next, I was wondering if you are possibly considering maybe a squad system in the warfare mode, so players can join friends or maybe just like-minded players they find mid-game. Features like locking, creating a squad would really help. Maybe to piggyback on this, enabling players to join games on their friends would be very great. So I was wondering if this would possibly be a thing you could add in the future.
其实你提的建议挺好的，我们会考虑，我们也会放到一些整个研发计划里面。
That's a great suggestion, and we will see how we can fit them into our backlog.
Thank you guys. Great to hear. Lastly, with the release of Delta Force Mobile coming up soon on January 20th, what can we plan for the future of the full release of the game as well as console access?
在这里非常抱歉，我们仍然需要打磨我们整个游戏的手机版本，我们也会延后到今年的暑期的时候去发布。同时呢，我们也会非常快的开启整个手游的测试。
Right. As we talked in this stream before, that the mobile version of Delta Force will be launched during the summer 2025 because we feel we needed more time to optimize the game.
Oh, it's
going to
come out in the summer.
Devices. But we will start closed beta for mobile devices very soon.
This is great to hear, and I really appreciate you guys taking your
no
time.
No news on the console?
Yeah, Focus, shout out to you, man. You've been making some great content, great questions as well.
Dude, they
any final words from you
version
before I
till
send
the
you
summer.
off? Obviously, shout yourself out. Tell people where they can find you. We love content creators in the Delta Force ecosystem.
Once again, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to the future, especially towards like the tournaments you guys have been running for all the really good players on this game. It's been a really great experience. So thank you again. I've been live streaming every single day at twitch.tv/FocusBF if you guys are interested. Other than that, thank you guys again. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Focus. Well, we've got some incredible content creators. We're going to continue to bring up some more questions and excited to hear more from all of our content creators in the ecosystem here with Delta Force. I got to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Fixate himself, an operations phenom, incredible content creator. Fixate, it's so good to have you in the booth, man. How are you doing today?
Hey, great. Thanks so much for having me. Excited to be here. Thank you.
好，谢谢你今天的过来呀，谢谢你。
Yeah, they're delaying the mobile version.
一些内容。然后接下来
the mobile version was supposed to come out on the 20th, but they just said it's going to be pushed back until summer.
我们会在下个版本增加装备的上限。
But they didn't give anything about the console.
Thank you very much for coming to today's stream, and we really love your content, and we would love to hear your questions as well.
There's a lot of people that like to play solo out there, myself included. I play at weird times of the day, and right now it's pretty difficult for a solo player to survive when they're encountering three-man squads all the time. And we expect a solo-only queue at the start of Season 2.
They just said the console isn't a priority. I don't think that's what they said to you know.
We will see how the next season goes, and let's say we will have solo queue or not.
Incredible, man. Great questions, by the way. I'm a big fan of operations, and I'm right there with you on a lot of this stuff. I think overall, the overall gear limitations for the easy mode, I think is going to be a huge one. So I'm really excited about that. Tier 4 vest, and I believe it's Tier 3 ammo. So cool stuff there. But hey, Fixate, man, shout yourself out. Any final words for you here on broadcast before we send you on your way?
No, I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you so much for having me on. I mean, my community and I have been hugely into the operations mode. Great mix of PvP and looting, really well done, and we've been having an absolute blast with it. So looking forward to seeing what they have to offer in the future. And thanks for having me.
好，谢谢你今天给我们这些建议，然后再见。
Thank you for your time today, and we hope to see you soon. Take care.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Fixate. We got to hear from more of our content creators, so let's keep moving to our next content creator, Enders. This man is a legend, by the way. Warfare and everything in between. This dude has crazy stats. I've seen him do unspeakable things on the map in some of our events. Enders, how you doing, my man? I gotta hear from you and how you're doing, and also feel free to ask the devs your questions.
I'm doing really well, and so is my cat sitting right next to me. He was just out of frame. You can just see her little ear.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, we would love to hear from you and questions for the devs. We've got Shadow here.
So, first question I'd like to ask is, is there any possibility of MMR matchmaking being tweaked in the Havoc Warfare mode?
首先我们看到了一些匹配的一些情况，我们看了美国的一些情况，我们其实新增了弗吉尼亚的服务器，我们也希望能够解决大家的一些问题，但是确实在同一个服务器匹配的时候。当用户比较少的时候，就会带来遇到相同对手的一些情况。所以说，我们后面前面全面战场经过一些服务器端的一些加了一些节点，优化了一些网络延时之后，我们确实会遇到这样的一些问题。但是我在这里可以说一下，我们真的没有严格的 AMR 的系统。
Right. Regarding matchmaking, we have taken a look into the states in taken a look into the data from the states, because we have recently deployed new servers at Virginia to reduce latency for the players. This, on one hand, yes, it does improve the connection quality, but on the other hand, this means there will be less players on each server in the States. So you might be running into the same players for several game streaks. And we want to assure you that there's no real, let's say, skill-based matchmaking in our game.
What is the plan with the ranked system in the game? Is there any plan to separate ranked and unranked and make each mode distinct from one another?
正如之前在社群里面我们回答一下，因为其实由于一些翻译问题，给大家带来了一些错误的一些理解所以说我们整个系统应该叫做积分赛，而不是叫做 rank。
Right, like we have addressed this before in our AMA. This is actually one of our localization issues. The proper term should be something like a points game, because it's more like the game's achievement system instead of ranked games.
When can we expect the first large update to happen for Delta Force?
我们会在1月19号的时候会有第一次的大型更新。
It's coming very soon, actually, and you will see it on the 19th Pacific time.
Amazing. It's Enders, folks. Enders, man, thanks so much for joining me in the booth here and talking with Shadow.
Is the big
Great
update.
Questions, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more about some of those questions down the line with more updates into the future. Any final words here for the booth / shout yourself out. Tell people where they can find you.
Well, I stream every single day on twitch.tv/Enders, and if you're looking for how to build your weapons correctly, definitely come by my YouTube channel, because I'm putting out individual guides for every single category of weapon in the entire game.
好今天谢谢 Analyst 过来，然后我们今天的问题到这里，谢谢你们的建议再见。
All right, thank you very much for today, Enders. We hope to see you on your videos.
Unbelievable, Enders, the man, the myth, the legend himself, content creator, aficionado. That is a ridiculous amount of content and streams every single day. Go check him out. That guy is different at Delta Force. And thank you to him. We're going to keep moving. We've got some more content creators to ask a few more questions from Shadow and the dev team.
Hello everyone and Happy New Year. Thank you for inviting me once again. I have a total of 3 questions that I would indeed like to ask, and here's the first one.
That is the biggest microphone I've ever seen in my life.
We would be able to see replays of the matches we've played, that they could be recorded and we could watch them again, even seeing the enemy's point of view.
好，你好Tyson， 第一个问题其实我们已经做完了。但是现在也还是 beta 版本，我们会在部分的一些国家上线的时候看一下稳定性，然后再决定是不是全部开放。
Hi Tyson, thank you so much for your questions. Actually, we have already finished making this feature, but it's still not as polished as we were hoping for. So we will first deploy it in some territories and gradually push it to the whole Delta Force community. It might take time, but we are working on it.
The second question is if Delta Force will be translated into languages like Spanish, Portuguese, etc.
现在我们有在计划中请多给我们一些时间。
We have some plans, and please allow us some more time.
What's the inside of a washing machine? Dude, that's
for us to have night maps
huge,
in the future,
man. Look at the size of that.
For example, night vision goggles or this type of maps.
会的，我们计划会在焰火赛季的下一个赛季里面推出。
It's coming, and it's coming right after this season Starfall.
Thank you very much for having invited me.
好谢谢 Tyson， 然后我们有机会多玩玩我们的游戏。
Thank you, Tyson. We hope to see you more in our game, and great work.
谢谢大家在2024年的时候参与了我们上周行动的 Alpha Beta 的测试。然后我们很希望大家能够持续支持我们的一些游戏，然后后续呢我们会更新更多的游戏内容给到各位，也希望大家一起进入到游戏里面去体验我们各个玩法，然后会得到更多的一些乐趣和能够和朋友一起推荐一下我们的一些产品。
Before we wrap
that
up
removes the
game,
echo.
I'd like to thank our
Size of it, yeah.
community for all the support and love you have shared with us, from alpha test to Steam Next Fest to open beta. And we are hoping to continue this journey with you because we have so many amazing new content planned for this new year. We hope you will continue having fun in Delta Force. You will have fun and share them with your friends maybe. And we will see you very soon.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Shadow. We love having you here on the broadcast. This is such a fun event. Got to learn so much about this upcoming season and 2025, what Delta Force has to offer. You were amazing. Thank you so much for everything you do. Folks at home, this has been an incredible broadcast thus far, but finally it has to come to an end. If you want to learn more about Delta Force, pay attention to all those socials. Go get involved on the game. Lots of cosmetics, a lot of new features. You're not going to want to miss it, folks.
My video is going to be huge,
coming for 2025 here
so
for Delta Force. We
on.
couldn't do it without you, the viewers, so thanks for tuning in, and I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of us here on broadcast in just a little while.
That's it, guys. Well, what do we think? What do we think? So, there's a lot of good things they obviously talked about in there, but there was something major, huge. I think announcing a delay on the mobile version. Is huge. I can't believe they're doing that. And then no news about the mobile console version. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed too. That went on for ages. If I knew it was 2 hours long, the next time this happens, by the way, I'm going to put this in like the corner of the screen, and then we're just going to be playing games. Because I could have played for like 2 hours, man. That's how long that went on for, like over 2 hours. So next time that happens, I'm just going to whack it in the nice little corner. And then I'm just going to go and like play some games or something. Because that was crazy. Anyway, guys, I have clearly a lot to work on. This game, the season's going to be coming out on the 18th. The update is going to be released on the 19th. As I said before, it looks like the mobile version has been delayed until the summer. But I was waiting for like console news, and they had nothing, man. They didn't have a single thing, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. They didn't say anything. Yeah, delaying it around the summertime. Really, because like, yeah, if they haven't announced anything delayed on the console yet. That's what I'm saying. They haven't announced anything like that yet, so we don't know. But like, knowing that they're gonna delay it in the summer, that's long, because at that point people already be playing the new Battlefield, or will at least have like a trailer or something. Alright, troopers, well, that is going to be it for today. I appreciate everyone coming to the stream. Thank you very much. We had a lot of information. I'm going to be working my ass off now to go and get a video for you guys. This is going to be a really, really long video, so it's going to be up pretty late. Just an FYI, but I'm going to put it up today. Alright, it's going to be up today. As soon as it's made and everything like that, then I'll post it. Alright, but thank you very much everyone for hanging out, staying out with us today. I appreciate it. I'll get everything covered for you guys if you did miss this session, because this was 2 hours long, man. This is 2 hours, so a long time. I'm going to put everything together and I'll get it out as soon as possible, alright? So keep it on the Discord and I'll put it out, alright? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate the love and support as always. And I'll see you troopers in tomorrow's stream. Take it easy. Bye-bye now. See you all tomorrow. Bye.